I've been drinking coffee for the past 3 years.
Mic check in section. Make sure y'all got your fire.
Because I used to think coffee people was crazy.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Let's ride on my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing His business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, His goodness He giving. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Let's ride on my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The Spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Let's ride on my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient. We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Let's ride on my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black.
Having no idea what the truth is. That's why we're out here, to give you the truth. Psalms chapter 119 verse 142. Read. Psalms chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteous
shalom, shalom, Israel, shalom, Most High in Christ bless, Most High in Christ bless. Welcome to Patient Saints Radio. In the house we have
Shalom, Israel. I'm Deacon Malachi.
I'm Captain Shemaiah.
Captain REA.
Captain Yadon.
Officer.
Go ahead, officer.
Officer Matthew.
Officer Carmela.
Shamara from the house of Bishop Nathaniel.
Sister Naoma.
Sister Leah from the house of Officer
Why are
Elijah.
these sisters always laughing? Sister Naoma, what?
I don't know. It's just funny.
Oh.
Hey, all praise to the Most High.
Israel.
We back.
Another Sunday.
Hey, is it me or is it a little low?
No, it's good.
No, it's low.
It's
No,
low?
mine,
Yours
good.
right? All
That's
right.
good. Thank the Lord. Make sure y'all share the feed.
What's
share
going
the
on?
Feed. Hey, we got Mother Shamar now. Mom Shamar, you just might as well just become a part of the show.
Yep.
We're going to put you in the thumbnail.
Yep.
That'll work.
That will
work.
It's always an honor to be here.
All praise.
Hey, everybody look bad. Everybody got a wet eye.
Oh, yeah.
Because nobody sleep.
Zero sleep.
baby.
Zero sleep.
Yeah. We got Captain Yadon in the house. Capo. Look, he looking like, yeah, right.
Hey, Capo,
Speaking the mic, man.
All praise to the Most High. Blessed to be here. Most High
Hey.
bless Israel.
Question. The feed is frozen.
It is? How could you?
Yes.
Here we go again.
Officer Alicia.
Elisha.
Officer Alicia, is the feed frozen?
Maybe it's me. Because the last time I came, we had technical issues too. So is it testing the bishop's patience?
I don't.
Maybe that might be it. Could be.
Okay. So,
The
okay.
picture froze, but the
the stream was still going. Okay. Somebody said the feed is frozen. Okay.
Are we good?
You're lying.
it's going.
Good?
Hey.
Okay. All praises.
Good job, officer.
And we
Sure.
where's the officer? We on TikTok, right?
With the sister.
She said,
Yes, sir. All right, welcome to TikTok.
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 Welcome to Tiki Taki.
TikTok.
Welcome to
Hey,
Taki's
remember you had a
Revenge.
name for a show that was something like that? Long time ago.
Chit
Hey,
chat.
Sister Leah messed it up, bro.
It was Tic Tac. What do you call it? Tick and Tack?
Chit
all
chat.
them babies.
No, that was the sisters.
Sister Leah and Barnabas' wife.
Yep.
Not true.
They messed it up.
It can still happen, right?
It still can happen. We just don't involve Sister Leah and Barnabas' wife. That's all.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
I think that would have been dope.
Hey, I just got a beautiful message
What is the
to
message?
all you scoffing ass niggas online. YouTube has now officially given us a timeout limit of 10 seconds to 24 hours.
Okay.
So you can just knock them. And you know how it just be like for a couple minutes and then that's it.
Okay.
It's 24 hours now.
Really? So
Oh.
they,
Y'all
so they
better play
can't
your
come
part.
in the feed.
Come in the feed.
Okay, all praises.
See you next Sunday.
Hey, somebody put up the picture of the Kimbe Mutombo.
Yep.
With the finger?
No.
Do it if you want to.
You will not come in here.
Not coming here anymore.
Yeah, all praises, man. Hey, give Bishop Nathaniel a round of applause.
Yes, I was about to say that.
For that fire class last night.
You know what I noticed? There's a lot of people that hate our guts, but they're in Bishop Nathaniel class
All day long.
Faithfully.
because they know.
Right.
They know where they know where the truth come from.
Yep.
They know what's up.
Where else they gonna get lessons from?
Right.
There ain't nobody else who got no lessons. Like, where else you gonna get it from? I hate them niggas, but I gotta go to school.
Hey, what is that scripture, Cap? That's talking about the measure. God give everybody a measure.
Measure of faith.
Measure. Did he say measure of faith? Yeah, he said measure of faith, but I want the one that's talking about. It's talking about the knowledge, understanding. How everybody don't have the same.
Oh, that's 1 Timothy 1:20, 2 Timothy 1:20 about the silver, the gold, the earth, and
no, is that it?
Yes,
different vessels.
Yes, that's 2 Timothy 1:20, I think. I might be mistaken. In the great house.
Hey, look, officer, let me have that. See if you find that.
Verse 21, 2 Timothy 2:21.
Yes.
Start at 20. 2 Timothy chapter 2.
2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 20. But in a great house there are not only vessels of gold and of silver, but but also of wood and of earth, and some to honor, and some to dishonor.
To dishonor. So in that great house, there's various levels. Some are at the status of gold, silver, so on and so forth. Some are worthy of honor, and some are worthy of dishonor.
Yeah. Some of you, whether you want to admit it or not, you know what IUS. Yeah, we have the goal. You know that.
Right.
That's why you always in our class. You listen to us making stupid comment because you want attention. But you know where the truth come from.
Right. Yeah, some brothers, man. Just I want to see a video where you don't mention IUIC, like and see all 6 views that you get. Like, right. It makes no sense, man. But guess what? Here's the thing. We know the prophets are back in the earth. Right. We know that. So the Judases, those that hate their own people, the wicked of all of those have to be back in the earth, because I think you may mention yesterday, Deke, the Lord set good against evil, right? And they are always in opposition of one another. So you with us bringing out the word, Bishop bringing out the word, deacons bringing out the word the way they are, those who oppose that goodly gospel, they have to be in the earth as well.
Somebody got to pay the bad guy.
Yes, yeah, right. Somebody has to play the bad guy, man. Somebody.
Facts.
And y'all doing a hell of a job being the white man's
say they graded their job.
Lapdogs. Yeah, they graded their damn job. Man.
Pretty good. I deserve an award.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
fire.
Yes,
that award's gonna be fire too. Get it?
Matt 504, how's it going, man?
Hey, just good to be here.
Damn, I just gave away your alias. My bad.
It's all right. It's just good to be here. All praise to the Most High.
One of the best moderators on Clubhouse, man. I'm sorry. I'm going to blow up your spot. I'm going to blow up your spot.
Is this by the way precept to precept should in our show?
That's what it
that's the show. Comes on every Thursday.
Hey, turn this way though.
Comes on every Thursday, 9:30 p.m. Central.
Right.
Shameless plug.
But you ain't flexing a year, huh?
Wear the shirt, just wear the
He gonna hurt himself.
Right.
Strain his back muscle.
What are you supposed to bring a shirt too for your radio show?
Patient Saints was supposed to give me a shirt.
Damn.
No. We ain't supposed to give you nothing.
That's part of the hospitality. You sign the wall, you get the shirt.
Nope, we ain't supposed to give you
Wow. The PSR starter kit.
Hey, Capo, how's everything in Houston, man?
Everything's blessed. You know, we growing. We got a lot of new souls. All praise to the Most High. We stepping it up on another level every year.
All praises to the Most High, man. All praises.
We missing somebody, ain't we?
Oh yeah, we missing the mighty Benjamite.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Don't shoot that little
Benjamite.
I don't know what you're talking about. The less Benji we have, the better.
Damn.
No.
The hatred is real, D.
Sounds strong, D.
Yeah, we got one left.
And D tried to get rid of me.
We got one Benji left.
Hey man, shout out to Captain and Messiah, man.
Yes.
All praise.
Hey, shout out to Barnabas.
Yes, sir.
Barnabas' wife and kids was here this Sabbath.
Yes. All praises to the Most High.
Who else? Oh, shout out to Deacon Isaac and Captain Aditai.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Ghana, yeah.
All praises.
Hope the good work, brothers.
Mighty work.
Yes.
So we still ain't worried about a block or corner?
Negative.
Nah.
Hell no.
Can't go backwards, Cap.
Right.
Black or corner is for suckers. We taking the whole country, the whole earth.
The whole earth, man.
That's right. So we take it.
That's right.
That's what the Lord promised us.
Yep.
Right.
Start walking around places and claiming stuff.
Right.
You know what?
Right.
Hey,
where were your feet, Charles?
Hey, damn! That's what I was thinking about the same thing. I was about to quote that same scripture. Wherever your foot touch, it's gonna be yours.
Yeah.
Deuteronomy.
Yeah, y'all told me don't pull so many scripts, so I just paraphrase it like that.
Get that scripture. You know what's so crazy about that scripture?
Everywhere.
That scripture is not talking about a corner.
Right.
So if I touch the corner first, you touch it again. So me and you gonna fall over the corner?
Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that.
The hell is that? That's actually talking about we're gonna take the whole planet Earth. You don't have to read it. But I was thinking about the same scripture.
Went over
Hey, Cap, what you got?
Hey, hold on now. We gotta read that, D. I'm sorry.
Oh, you got
Everywhere.
Deuteronomy
Hey,
11:24. Deuteronomy 11:24.
Yeah, read that. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 24. Every place whereon the soles of your feet shall tread shall be yours. From the wilderness and Lebanon, from the river Euphrates, even unto the uttermost sea shall your coast be.
You know what's so crazy? When he said the uttermost sea, he's talking about the whole planet Earth. That's why I see the uttermost sea. We're gonna take that thing, and we're not gonna ask nobody to. No, you're gonna ask somebody, "Hey, white man, can I have this?" No, we're gonna take it.
You seen me walk over there.
Yep, we're gonna take it. So we don't have no time to. Right now, what we're doing is we practice a righteous act.
Right, rehearsing it.
We're rehearsing a righteous act. So we're gonna take the whole thing, man.
We just surveying what we're gonna take.
And Second Esdras as well.
Who's that for?
That's a good
TikTok.
Or put it on the table.
Oh, tick
You want us to talk loud?
Tic Tac.
Tic Tac.
Tic Tac.
What you want, Cap?
Second
How is
Esdras
it?
6 and 55.
Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 55. All this have I...
Start up at verse 54.
Verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures. Of him come we all.
Of him come we all.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
So all man come from Adam, right? But it makes a clear distinction. The people who God has chosen come from Adam. Showing it's two. That's like when you get to Galatians and it talks about Jews and Gentiles, things of that nature. There's always been a distinction between both groups of people. There's everyone else and there's God's chosen. Go ahead.
Verse 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
The world was made for our sakes. So when I shouldn't have said Jews and Gentiles, because in the reference in Galatians, it's talking about northern and southern kingdom. But when you have the chosen people of God and then you have all the nations, there's always been a distinction between the two. But in that distinction, God says the chosen, the world was made for their sakes.
Right.
Our sakes. Our sakes. The entire world was made for us. So it's not, like Deke said, it's not just a certain land or a certain corner or anything like that. It's the entire daggone earth, man.
Hey,
the entire earth.
You know, it's so beautiful. And a bishop threw it out there, but brothers, they miss it. The stars were made for us. The sun was made for us. Constellations was made for us.
Right.
Other solar systems was made for us. It gets heavy, brothers.
Right.
So y'all got to understand who you are, bro.
What else out there?
Yeah. Man.
You be like, bro, the Lord say all that for you.
Man.
What's all out there? Even what we ain't never seen
Right.
on this part. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's part of Babylon, just that we've never seen. So just to imagine what else all the other land that's out there, everything.
Right.
You just like, yeah, I want that.
Right.
You just
mosey
on over there.
You know the scripture that's talking about how Satan got a lot of stuff here to distract you from.
Oh yeah.
What you're supposed to do. Believe it or not, Satan also used other Israelites to distract you.
Facts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Believe it. Hey, that's why all of your brothers, sisters too. Stay in the spirit.
Right.
Your sisters,
stay in the spirit.
Stay in the spirit. I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff here Satan put to distract you. Satan use men and women to get you off your game.
Right.
You're in the right. I'm telling you, you at IUIC, you're in the right path. You're in the right path. Just don't get distracted.
Right.
There's a lot of stuff out here. There's a lot. Satan use whatever he had to distract you from do what you're supposed to be.
You say he don't fight fair? He don't play fair. He don't play fair. He don't play fair.
So stay focused. The people is watching. The people is watching. I'm telling you, it take a very strong-minded. It take a leader to walk away sometimes.
Hell yeah.
Sometimes it's better just walk away, ignore them. At the end of the day, there's still our brothers, there's still our sisters, they still can repent. But don't get into no back and forth with nobody, man.
Right.
Just walk away, let it go.
I think Carmella had made mention of Officer Carmella had made mention of that last week when it says two people are arguing, you can't tell
if the insane person and a sane person arguing, passerbys can't tell the difference. So you look just damn crazy.
So you get pulled into their mode of battle, opposed to warring as God instructed us to do. So. You know, they pull you into their carnal arguments, their carnal beliefs, their carnal way of handling things, but that's not how the Lord told us to deal.
You look no different.
Right.
You notice everybody who left IUIC, they always come with the same tactic.
Exact same
tactic. It's like sitting know, bro. Sitting know what he's doing. Exactly the same thing.
You don't find that suspicious?
Exactly the same thing. So, brothers and sisters, don't get this.
But each time they take that same route. To them, Satan makes them feel like this is your personal way, and no one else has done this. So you doing it is gonna work. It's gonna work. Trust me, it's gonna work.
Till you somewhere smoking crack.
Damn.
You smoke crack, don't you?
Who saw that as the outcome?
Sitting device. It's a lot of
and it's yet to fail. Like
it's yet to fail.
You all go the same. Listen, message.
Yeah,
you're gonna end up somewhere that you did not think that you was gonna be.
Right,
and leadership gonna be like, hey, and guess what else happened?
You smoke crack, don't you?
Right,
Carmella,
you see that?
You smoke crack, don't you?
Hey, but brothers and sisters fail to understand, and leadership says it all the time. Wisdom is here.
Right.
Wisdom is here. So with that being said, when you go contrary to the Lord and you step out, you leave.
Right.
You don't want to keep the commandments. That hedge of protection is now unveiled off of you.
You know what I mean?
Hey, is it me or is it the audio keep going in and out? Like
I heard that.
Loud and slow. Check the audio. It's feel like it's going in like you get loud and you get low. You get loud, you get low. Check that. Because I heard every year loud and he go low.
Yeah, he put on his Barry White for
he went Barry White on you. I was You know what it make you think of though, D? The scripture where the Most High say that some of the information, like a little bird brought the information.
Oh yeah,
and you always wonder like, how would you do ended up still coming right back over here to be able to say, see, like just like a perfect little example. You did all that in some kind of way. Your great grand uncle just decided to send the video. Like here, look at him now.
That's how you know it's the Lord that's handling this stuff, because there a lot of times it's not things that we're looking for.
Right.
We're not digging and prying into men's and women's lives. Lord. It literally falls on our lap. It's not falling on our lap. The Lord is like, yeah, you didn't know about this right here. Like he just hands you the manila envelope. Like, thank you, Lord. Thank you.
We had a situation where we had somebody that we knew in Georgia that used to congregate with us was doing folly in a completely different state.
Yeah,
and the Lord revealed that thing.
Yeah, I mean, so it was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. But that's how the Lord do.
The birdie told me.
Yeah. We said, "Bird shall carry it." How's it go? Where's that again?
Ecclesiastes.
Bam.
But we bust out 4 scriptures
before
the show even got started. Praises.
Let the Lord work. Let the Lord work.
Too sleepy to joke. Just use the Bible, man.
Brothers is hurting, man.
Everybody's on fumes. Like, man, we just gonna read scriptures this morning, man.
And hey, listen, they got coffee back there. Some iced coffee. Iced coffee.
What was that?
No, they ran out.
How you know?
Because I tried to get some. I got ginger tea.
What you wanted, folks?
Because I'm not. It's really ginger.
She said it's real. It's really ginger.
Oh yeah, it's gingery.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a good one actually. D, you should have got you some. It's a good ginger tea. It ain't.
Yeah, it's for.
Geek said, "I want my ginger fresh out the ground."
That's what that is.
I'm having this is mushroom coffee.
Mushroom.
Yeah, that's about that
mushroom.
It helped with the bloating in the gas.
It's really good.
Really?
And they say it don't give you the jitters like coffee.
No, it doesn't.
Really?
I kind of like the jitters.
Deke said,
I seen it on the internet, but I
be doing all kind of exotic stuff on the low, man. He be like, I wrap my feet in mushroom leaves at night.
It detox.
It's actually not bad.
Detox through the souls of your feet.
I've seen a lot of commercials and
Yeah, it's
promotion
actually not
about
bad.
it, but I've never had it.
I think Captain Amazad just get into it too. He just ordered some. He told me
yeah?
it's not bad. Yeah, he told me it's really good.
Yeah.
Where do you order it from?
The internet. Everything on the
What
internet.
the hell wrong with
I
this?
like the internet.
Just go on the internet, put mushroom coffee. You're going to get about 30 sites.
That's it.
No, Bishop and I started drinking a dandelion coffee.
Oh.
The mushroom coffee tastes like mud water to me, Bishop.
I think that's the name of it.
I didn't like it.
Listen,
was nasty.
Listen.
But the dandelion tea,
Yeah, that thing is hitting.
dandelion, that one tastes good. You wouldn't know that you're not drinking it.
He said, reminds me of my childhood.
It did in South Carolina. It
I
did.
feel like I'm back in Haiti.
The good old days.
Hold on, we got a deep mystery here.
He said the good old days.
That thing froze again, brothers.
It's
Is it?
Oh, really?
Yes,
It's polling
Froze again.
today.
Deke said,
Sound working though.
back.
Sounds
He's back.
working. Yeah.
It's back.
It just doing what it
Just
want to
goes
do.
boop, boop, boop.
Mine black.
but don't get past the mud water.
All right, we back.
Cap, that's
no
actually, I
offense.
think that's
It
the
was no
brand of one
offense.
of them actually.
Oh, really?
I think that's actually the brand, Mud Water.
Hey,
Hey, when you should put that almond, what you call almond
Almond
creamer.
milk.
Almond creamer
Yes.
milk in there. It's
They got a plant-based one that ain't got no sugar in it.
I don't know what Mother Shema
That's
talking
what
about.
we
It
did.
don't taste like mud to me.
I didn't like the mushroom one. But I tried it. I really did. It's called like rice or something like that. I can't remember
Rice.
the thing. Possibly.
Oh,
but
yeah.
the dandelion one I like a lot.
oh, that's it right there.
Why
Yeah, don't
you
put it
say
on. Don't put it on the
mud
screen. This is for us. to see.
Mud Water.
I thought you were joking. I didn't. I was
What
just
is
saying
that?
that.
What is that?
Mud water.
Mushroom coffee.
Yeah, there's a brand called Mud Water.
Yeah?
I didn't
Oh,
know
damn,
that.
I didn't know that.
I really didn't know
It
that.
says manufactured in Haiti.
Hey, that
Bottled in Port-au-Prince.
that dandelion tea is very good
It's-
for you and the coffee because it's a natural diuretic too.
Yeah.
Really?
Diuretic? What's that?
Diuretic.
Help
Make
you
you
go
use
to
the
the
bathroom.
bathroom.
Okay.
Inflammation, things like that.
Make you release water out your system.
It was Nauda.
Okay, all praises. Learn something new every single week on
Per
BSR.
day.
Yes,
I
sir.
introduced Captain Amazad to it. He said he loved it.
All praises.
Maybe Captain Amazad love mud too.
Yeah, somebody,
Mud
yeah,
water.
somebody said I love mushroom coffee extract powder.
Okay.
Okay, rise. They say rise is good.
Yeah.
Okay, all
I
praises.
didn't like it.
All praises. I saw, like I said, I've seen a few commercials about it, and they're saying ditch coffee because it gives you the jitters. You know, actually, coffee removes magnesium from your body,
And you need
so
magnesium.
so it makes you dehydrated. Coffee dehydrates you.
Oh, they canceled that.
Speaking of-
Damn, I didn't know that.
Cap.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one I have.
Yeah, that's
Rise.
what I have. I
Yep,
didn't-
that's the one I have.
Cap, I went and got the Celtic salt, right?
Yeah.
What happened?
The Celtic salt make you sweat immediately when you eat some of it.
Really?
I don't know what's wrong with your pores and sweat glands.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
it
it's
was
not
because I
supposed
thought
to
it was-
How much are you taking?
I just was like put a little like
It's a
I got
pinch.
just
It's
a
a
little
pinch.
in the
He
it
got
was some
big
water and
fingers.
immediately
So what's good
I
about-
get hot like
So what's good about sweating? I'm
it
not
increased
following.
circulation because it
Yeah, it
opened your
does.
blood vessels.
Blood
It increased
vessels.
circulation.
Well,
Immediately
to
I
remove
get hot.
toxins.
Celtic
to remove
salt.
your toxins.
Immediately I get hot. I was like, golly, I get hot. I'm talking about immediately, and my forehead just beat up every time.
Right.
I say, dang,
Really?
my job must be tight.
Yeah, yes. Our cells be so dehydrated, bro.
Yeah.
So dehydrated.
Vessels just constricted around the blood pressure on 10.
Yeah, it's some good stuff, bro. It's some good stuff. But yeah, coffee pulls magnesium
that.
from your body.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did
when you
not
said the
know
magnesium, made me think about the Celtic salt.
yeah, we need that, bro. A lot of things we're deficient in, man. We're really
Right.
deficient,
Bruh.
and we don't. Not that we don't care. I want to say we don't care, but we don't. As long as we're not sick,
Yeah.
we're like
Yeah.
we're not gonna look into
No,
it.
as long as
Like,
you're
if
in
it
the
ain't broke, don't
hospital.
fix it.
As
Like,
long as
yeah.
you're in the hospital,
Yeah,
Captain.
yeah,
We
yeah.
already sick. We walking
Yeah.
around sick and don't
Yeah.
even know we sick. We just,
Right.
Your athlete's feet ain't keep coming back for nothing. Your
Food, bro. The food.
sick.
Let me tell you, man. The food here,
Facts,
bro.
D. Facts.
the food is killing us slowly.
Yeah.
It's like taking drugs. Slowly.
It is.
Slowly.
Hey, you know what's so sad, Deacon, is remember we looked that up about us nuh-uh.
Now he don't want
after Captain Schmiden told me that, I didn't know that.
I take magnesium. I take it. Supplements.
Yeah.
Don't take magnesium citrate.
Huh? Oh,
Yeah, that
make you
was
go to-
not good.
That one.
Citrate?
That one,
Don't use that one.
that
That's
one
a
makes
wealth
you
of
used
knowledge.
to-
You going?
Oh, you going to-
You diuretic for real. You diabetes. You
Is it anything
diarrhea.
with citrate in it though?
This
All
different
citrate?
types.
Wow.
Oh yeah, look.
Wow.
Right there,
Okay.
That's
caffeine.
bananas.
Really?
Never knew that.
Shrink it down on the screen so you can see. There you go.
How do coffee and alcohol affect?
We got a reader.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rita, do your job.
How do coffee and alcohol affect magnesium? Because coffee is a diuretic.
Diuretic.
That brother country.
It causes your body to flush out magnesium quickly.
Wow.
Yep.
Meaning that your body doesn't have enough time to properly break down the mineral and make the most of it.
Right. So when you drink coffee, the magnesium you're taking, you're doing a what do you call that? It's
Disservice. Well,
it's
counteractive.
It's
Hustling back.
counterproductive.
Go back.
It's counterproductive.
I'm
It's
sorry,
counterproductive.
Cap. Hey, put that back up real quick.
You're hustling backwards.
Click the one where it says, "Does caffeine flush out magnesium?"
Same thing.
Goodness gracious! So now it makes sense why they say leave the sugars and the sodas and stuff like
here's
that
the
alone.
thing. The Lord told us that everything should be in moderation.
Right.
Everything.
Yeah.
So we're supposed to hydrate ourselves, have the magnesium, have the various vitamins. And when you do have something like you know how some people drink coffee 2-3 times a day to stay awake all day at work? Nah,
That's not good.
You're overindulging.
Keep
And
it dry.
then you wonder why you're getting all these massive headaches.
Yeah.
You
And
think
I do.
it's because you're not getting enough caffeine, but it's actually dehydration.
That's right.
Right.
You need water.
Your cells are
and-
dehydrated. So you need to put that magnesium back into your body so that your cells can absorb the H2O.
Right.
Eat the dirt.
No, at a certain age, the body tells.
Yeah,
Sometimes, young and you think that you're going to be young forever,
Right.
and then all of a sudden something happens. So that pain that you get is an indication that there's something else wrong in the body. But because we have that slave mentality, we keep pushing,
Yes.
keep pushing, keep
Yes.
pushing.
Gotta go to
The
work.
pain will go away. It'll go away. But that is the Lord's system, the way that He created us in His magnificency that says, okay, ding, 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 ding. There's something that is lacking or
Right.
something that you need to improve in your day to day to better your overall health. We take our health for granted.
Right.
You know, children of Israel, yes, we are stronger than the other nations. Yes, we have more vigor. We are better in all capacities.
Right.
However, we neglect our health, and health is wealth.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
It's
That's
you know when you look at how Esau operates, he'll program you in captivity in jobs 9 to 5. Hey, get you a cup of coffee. He'll have it right on the side.
Yeah.
A lot of that stuff don't affect Esau how it affect us.
Right.
Break room. They got it ready for you. Go in the
For
break room
free.
and get you some.
She said for free. The
Yeah.
donuts too. All
Yeah,
of
for
them.
free.
Right.
Look at that.
Read that.
Magnesium deficiency leads to
Hyper accessibility.
hyperaccessibility of muscles and nerve fibers and may result in tension in the shoulder and neck area, which can cause tension headaches.
Which can cause what?
Tension headaches.
Yeah, see, we weren't just making that up. Right. So a lot of times we think, oh man, I got a headache. I need coffee. No, not necessarily. It could be your magnesium deficient. Yep. Finish it.
While in migraines,
What is it?
In migraines,
Yes.
contraction of the smooth muscles in the blood vessel.
So sometimes when you have, what do you call that? Charlie horses.
Yeah.
You all know Charlie horses?
Yeah.
Or those muscle cramps.
Yeah.
It's from magnesium deficiency. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be. And when I say magnesium deficiency, that means dehydration.
Yeah.
Because magnesium is what is used by the body to hydrate yourself.
Right.
So you could be drinking a ton of water and it just goes straight out your system, and the magnesium pulls it into your cells.
Hey, that's why what you said is true, Officer Carmela. That's why you brothers should at least be intaking a gallon of water, and even not just water by itself, but you should be adding the magnesium and the minerals, the salts that you mentioned, the Celtic salt inside your water, so your cells can draw that
Bro,
stuff.
I don't even drink that much of water no more.
You know what?
Got to.
I mean, about 32 ounces and a little bit of that salt.
You know, I was gonna say, you know what's funny? Like I remember one time, drinking 8-9 bottles of water a day, right? Hypothetically, probably like eight a day. And since I started doing the Celtic salt, it's like just 3 maybe.
Yeah, I don't drink as
2.
much water no more. I don't even need it. Be like, I'm good.
Because now the water's going where it's supposed to go.
Right, instead of in your stomach.
Instead of just in your stomach.
Right. Yeah, because too much water, especially in taken closely together, can kill you.
Yeah, you can drown from it.
There was a lady on vacation with her kids and her husband about a month ago. And she drank 8. She felt like she was dehydrated. She was on the beach and drank, I believe, 8 bottles of water in about 20-minute time span, and she died.
Yeah, remember that happened at UGA a while ago. They was hazing them, making them drink water. And make them drink water, and I think the brother drowned. Pretty much, he essentially drowned from drinking. Too much water.
Flushed all the salt. She
out
had
of her
salt
system.
in her system.
Yes. I just wanted to point out that there's a connection between low magnesium and high blood pressure. So our people tend to suffer from high blood pressure, and then it's a direct correlation to the lack of magnesium. So it's something that we should all
look into.
Yeah, we had talked about it on the show. We went over like multivitamins, things of that nature that you should get vitamin tests. To see where you're deficient. We've talked about that many a times. And, a lot of times we don't take things seriously until we're,
in
really
the hospital.
Ill. Yeah.
But
absolutely.
Exactly what Mama said is my cardiologist told me as far as the water, like that 8 to 10 glasses a day, you really shouldn't do that. What he told me, I had to look it up, was to get hydration powder. So you put it in there so your body actually gets it. If you don't do this Celtic salt, maybe you can switch it up. Do the Celtic salt and get the hydration powder. It's hydration multiplier.
Yes, it's called the hydration multiplier.
They're just selling you the sea salt and the Celtic and the magnesium in the doctor packet. So
that part.
And,
but that's what
and you got 12 little ass packets for like $25.
Oh, it's expensive. It's like $28. It's very expensive.
So
when you go to the hospital and they don't give you water to drink, they shoot it right in you.
I never noticed that.
They shoot it right. And you know how cold you get? You ever had an IV? How cold? They give you a blanket. They be like, here go a blanket. You finna get cold. Like, why am I cold? Oh, because you're getting cool, refreshing hydration into your blood and into your cells, and the whole time you sitting there trying to pound bottles of doggone.
Right. It's pretty much a saline solution, like a salt solution. That's all the IV is. It's a salt solution that allows your body to accept the hydration. That's all it is.
Hey, real quick for time's sake, Alicia, can you pull up what good foods have good sources of magnesium?
A lot of. I'll let him do it. I was gonna jump.
He's gonna jump on it.
He's like, I tell you, Cap around here trying to. Cap said, y'all ain't gonna kill me for the person you should get here. I want to be fit for the battle.
I can say because I remember I used to constantly get headaches. And when I went to the doctor, it was dehydration, and that's when I started to look into. So I'm a testament to that. Like because some ailments came about, I'm like, okay, something got to change.
That's your brain set.
Yeah. So the Lord is showing us like we gotta. When you got that, like Mama just said, when you got that feeling in your body, don't take it lightly. Look into it and get ahead of it. Get ahead of it. Get ahead of it.
Hey, you know what else? To rest, you have to sleep.
Yes.
So there you have it. Can you read that, Heman?
Green leafy vegetables such as spinach, legumes, nuts, seeds, and whole grains are good sources. In general, food containing dietary fiber provide magnesium. Magnesium is also added to some breakfast cereals and other fortified foods.
Stay away from that.
They told you in the beginning what the answer was. Eat the green stuff.
Eat the greens.
Eat the beans. Eat that kind of stuff.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch does not count.
Right.
No. Cinnamon Toast count. It says fortified with other minerals.
Fortified.
It got magnesium. It's fortified.
Right. So chickpeas, edamame, tempeh, soy nuts.
Both of them is
tofu.
edamame and tempeh is. But the tempeh good though. It's like soy made into like a harder patty. It's like a harder one. If fry, I like it when you fry it though. Yeah. If you fry it.
You can customize it to taste like you want it. Yeah. So if you season it to taste like steak, that's what it's going to taste like. Wow. Even though a lot of people don't like it, they consider it sort of like fake food. But it depends. I mean, too much of anything is not going to be good for you.
Right.
I don't like tofu, but I like the tempeh, even though it's the same thing.
Really?
Yeah, but I just don't like the texture of the tofu just because it's way softer. But the tempeh is not.
firm.
It's firm.
But
it got a texture of turkey spam. I don't know. Something about that.
Turkey spam.
Turkey spam.
What?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Man, turkey spam fried with a hard egg, or with a fried egg hard. I don't know what's that.
Really?
You Judah, bro.
Yes, indeed, because that was a specialty for grandma. Well, you just put that on top.
I tell you,
You Judah, bro.
I live with him my whole.
Ain't a damn thing about you, Gad, bro. I don't care what you say.
You got to be running around here talking about, woo! If they don't come snatch your dream catcher out your car and tell you it's idolatry, you not gay.
You gotta have on some buffalo skin moccasins or something. Nah, bro, your ass ain't Gad. He got on Jordans. Bro.
Hey,
It's a
go back to the board.
Yeah. It's a Conwell boots no more. It's a Conwell Jordans now.
Take that off. Take everything off. Yep, right there. Stay right there. Cap, what you got?
You don't want to talk about health.
Right.
Cap, what you got?
Deke said, you call my coffee muddy water? Okay. Yeah, we're going to leave that. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, Officer Uzziah, I'm sorry. What's the top right again in the green sweater? What is that?
Orange County Black Beach Resort.
Okay. All right. So here, I want to next one over to the left. Let's play that. Because you know what's funny? We're going to see a type of living condition. But our people in these various countries have a far better diet than we do here. Okay? So it's a segue into we're going to look at the condition, but what we eat here is killing us.
She eating good.
So let's play that. Did you find the second one that was like this? Okay, go ahead, play it.
She eating good.
Hi, good afternoon, ma. How much did you pay for rent here?
25,000.
25,000
Naira. So stop. So can you look up 25,000 Naira? How much that is in US dollar? I think it was like.
What country is that?
It's Nigeria. Lagos, Nigeria.
I'll tell you right
That's
now.
Lagos?
Yes, we actually drove. It's like
that's
the living. That's the. It's like under the bridge going to Elizabeth Island or whatever it's called. $32. So what she pays in US dollars is $32. I think she pays a month. There's a second video where they pay it annually.
Okay.
But go ahead, play it. Go back to the video.
Yearly.
Oh, she pays it yearly. $32 a year.
Really?
Yes. Go ahead.
25,000 monthly or yearly? Yearly.
Yes.
Okay, please can you take me a tour of your place? What do you do here?
Fish.
You say?
Fish, I drive it there.
You dry fish there?
Yes.
Okay. So, are these your children?
Yes. Twins.
Is that?
Twins.
Twins?
Yes.
Wow.
Can I show you?
Oh my God. Are they not going to fall?
Yes. No.
Do your stores fall inside this water sometimes?
I go enter earlier.
You enter inside the water and take it?
Yes.
Oh wow. Where do you have your bath?
Yes.
Can we go there?
Hey, stop. Let me tell you something, right?
Property.
Bishop can tell you we travel places we actually see this. Let me tell you something. America spoils. We've been spoiled. When I'm telling you spoil, some of us will not survive this. As a matter of fact, majority of us will not survive this.
Majority.
If something happened in America right now, you have to do this to survive. Some of you is not going to survive.
Nope.
Especially the sisters. I'm just being honest with you.
Oh, absolutely. I completely concur.
Right.
I posted this video and another video to the Leadership Wives. And when the super talks about a man that has traveled, experienced many things, I have talked to the sisters about the travels through Africa that the bishop took us to, and it's a very humbling experience. And I have told the sisters that we would not make it. Like, we have been given, we've been done a disservice here with your fancy, bathrooms,
Right,
and,
right,
your
right,
3-bedroom house that you're complaining about the studio apartment that your Lord got you, and you're complaining that you want to update the bathroom and the living room furniture is just not so. And then you get to where people, your people, our people are living in subpar, inhumane conditions, and it makes you sad, angry, frustrated that the richest continent on the planet, our people live like that. And I don't want to be emotional, but when you see it, it's really, really, it makes you really frustrated because we deserve so much more than that. And for them to be extracting all the riches from the country and then the people live like that, it's unacceptable. It's really terrible.
You know another thing too much, ma? When we go to Haiti, I told Bishop, that's a bishop. It's like Most High God know what we was going to go through, and Most High God put a special spirit. Because you be like, how the hell these people survive?
Yeah, and endure it.
You got to ask yourself how to survive. But Most High God build them to survive. It's like I'm telling you, it's like you know how you, for example, when you're eating, people they say, hey, I don't want to cut how to call that? It's like certain things gonna make you sick and your food.
Salmonella poisoning.
But my point is, food poisoning. My point is, when you go to these countries, the trash is right here. They're selling food right here.
Absolutely.
And you say to yourself, how the hell they survive? But they do.
But
there is a God. They do. Go ahead.
One of the things is, like you say, what they do with the food. So my cardiologist had me watch a video on What the Health. And What the Health shows you, like the chickens that are in the other nations and stuff or across the world, they just grow the chickens normally, for example. Here, the chicken is not supposed to be as big as he is. They pump
as fast as they is.
they pump all of them with stuff to make them, like the preservatives and all of that other stuff. So that's why
hormones
and stuff. So that's why they have the cancer and the salmonella and all that other stuff.
That's
when
true.
they're in Haiti and all those places, they don't have that. So that's why you can do it.
But you know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? Believe it or not. You know how you travel to these third world countries, you get sick when you drink the water? You thinking the water is bad? No. Is the water here is bad? Yes.
You got the fortified mineral water and your body can handle it.
Chemicals.
Yes, because in these countries they don't put chemical in the water. The water is natural. The water is actually 100% alkaline.
Yeah.
Over here is not. They put the chemical here.
They put bleach in the water here.
Yes. So when you drink their water, you thinking their water is bad. No, it's the water here that's bad.
All the water in Babylon got chlorine.
That's they actually make you believe their water is bad.
Right.
But it's the water here. That is why you see in these countries they don't certain sickness they cannot have. They cannot have
because some of the bacteria in the water there is what builds up their immune system. It's called good gut bacteria. So they're able to fight off, a lot of the coronas and things of that. What's that? COVID-19.
Except India.
All of those things, they're able to fight it off because their foods and the water build up their immune system to fight it.
You know what's so crazy? Every time we go, and I know Mama Prophets, y'all can speak to it. Every time we go do a mission for the Lord, and like you say, you get sick, your body's actually detoxing.
It's purging. Stuff.
And I noticed when it's time to come home, you're clear-minded. You come to Babylon, you may have those couple first meals, and it's like you back on cloudy all over.
On the dope.
Just like
in my Babylon.
It's crazy.
Hey, Officer Uzziah, so go back some and play that video again, and we have a second one too.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Go back a little bit.
Can we go there? So this is your bedroom. What do you do for a living?
I know they do anything. I just do fish.
How much do you make in a month when you sell your fish?
2,000, 3,000.
This is 20,000 naira. Yeah.
And you know what? You see how she kind of just looked at it,
right?
Because I see it more so in Africa, where people aren't looking for a handout.
Facts.
They're not. It's more so. I would say you see that a little more in the Caribbean because they're so closer influenced by America.
That's true.
A lot of tourists are there.
Yep.
Like a lot of tourists is not going to these areas in Lagos or in Nigeria.
Right.
So they're kind of like what's the catch? You see what I'm saying?
What are you
like
trying to extract
in the
from
Caribbean,
me?
like yeah, give it to me. But because they're so closely influenced.
Yeah.
But in a lot of the African countries, they kind of like. I fell for the trick before. That's how we got colonized.
That's how you got my uranium.
right.
They're willing to work for their pay.
Yes.
Is what it is.
Yes.
We had gone to a hospital, and I think it's on IUIC TV right now. But we had gone to a hospital, and we had purchased diapers and wipes and stuff.
Nice.
And so it was a lot for us to carry. So one of the brothers had said to a woman in the street, "Do you mind carrying the stuff for us to get back on the bus?" So this woman carried the huge tin, 2 cases of wipes, 2 huge things of diapers on her head, walked 2 blocks to the bus, and then the brother said, well, how much do you want? And she was like, like 10 CDs or whatever.
Right.
And 10 CDs is like $1. It's like $1.
Yep.
So it was like, I was like, no, give her more than that,
Right,
because the scriptures say that, a labor is worth it.
It's working higher.
Yes. So it just amazes me that what we won't do here in this country, what we won't do because we think that we're too good for it. Other people, other women, they are willing to clean houses. They're willing to go out into the field. They're willing to be submissive to men because they understand the work that really is required in order to be able just to not to thrive but to survive.
Yep. I want to. Can I read something? A comment?
Is it
T? I don't know if you're a brother
that's
or
it.
sister.
Yep.
But I might follow suit. It says my hair grew when I went to Nigeria and Ghana in 1974. Growth slowed when I got back to the States.
Whoa.
Hey, she ain't lying.
It's the air.
She ain't lying. Hey,
Might be a guy.
I'm gonna tell you.
I knew it was a conspiracy.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, Cap. When you go to Ghana or anywhere outside of Babylon, and you happen to, even with your showers, because we say, we know that there's a lot of chlorine and fluoride and things.
Prescription drugs in there.
I was just thinking about that.
Yeah.
They say they cannot filter out the prescription drugs that you take when you relieve yourself and use the bathroom.
Right.
That's in the water.
It's still
I never knew that.
Even the birth control.
It's still in the water.
So they said the microns that they use, because they just strain it. They just strain it. It go from bigger strain all the way down to the finest mesh. They said the finest mesh can't catch the medicine. Right. So you drinking other people
Adderall
all day geeked.
Hey,
no wonder we all turned up all the damn time.
Hey, let me tell you, man. It's bad here.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I had to say this. Some of you, I think some of you, the best place in Africa you're gonna like is South Africa.
Oh yeah.
South Africa is like America. It's like little America.
It is.
Feel like America. Everything.
They had all the conveniences.
They got all the conveniences. But I'm telling you, what we just watched.
That's reality.
Your sisters get used. I'm telling you, most I go to make you. Some of you might find yourself just like that.
Oh yeah.
Be prepared. Because I'm telling you.
Hey, so sisters, we have 2 options. You just saw option number 1 in Lagos, Nigeria.
Yep.
Here's option number 2.
Where is this?
You pick where you want to go.
Is that Haiti?
IUIC helping you with a one-way ticket.
That looks like Haiti.
Go ahead, play it.
Where is this, Cap?
I don't remember.
You remember? Go ahead, play.
Same place.
I think it's Nigeria.
Pay 5,000
That's Nigeria. Yes.
That's Nigeria.
Yes. Go ahead.
every month.
Can you take me a tour of your place? So what is here? What is here?
And my kitchen.
Oh, so this is how you cook. So this is your stove.
Stop.
Keep arguing about that counter space, sis.
Dutch
Keep
pot.
arguing about that
Stop.
counter space. Let me hear
She
counter.
said, "This is my stove."
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead, play it.
Take the cooker.
That's the kitchen. That's the living room.
Look, stop. She still got the big back TV.
Big back.
She got the big back. You talking about mounting stuff on the wall? No, she got the big back.
Cat, that got a tube in
Hey,
it.
give me while we watching this. Give me that scripture. Mosai said,
chief things.
The chief thing in life. Oh, you're in the spirit. I was thinking about that. Hey, play it.
Hey,
No,
so wait. So
read that after.
So this is the mean cottage.
Yeah.
That some of us will humble down and get in order to have our own.
Yes.
Hey, that
Drop a bomb.
Yeah.
He brought it out right there.
that ain't no 1080p.
And
Nah, baby.
listen. I'm going to be honest with y'all.
Come on.
I was born in Haiti. I grew up like that.
Yep.
Smooth stones. I remember you telling us about the smooth.
No, I'm talking about the house, the way it is. I'm telling you, seriously. You guys think it's a joke. It's not a joke.
Hey.
The island, we live like that.
So they basically.
And guess what? We was happy.
Yes.
We was playing like go outside, play with the other kids. All of us know we broke, but we was happy.
Yep.
I saw the same thing in
Tell us
Suriname. I saw the same thing in Suriname.
Yeah.
Because in the city,
Talk
you
your
know-
international prophet talk, bro.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
yes, sir,
bro.
yes, sir. Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead, bro.
Yes, sir. You know, I kissed the firmament and came back down.
One time.
But in the city, you know, they live like city folk do. But there's an area called the interior. You got to travel like 2.5 hours to get there. But when you get there, there's ladies walking around, no shirt on, swinging. They taking showers outside.
Outside, yeah.
We walked past a tree. A kid was playing in a tree, naked. Across the street from that, they had a rugby game that they was playing. They had all of the, like, it looks the same. Like the living areas was all the same. It was all shacks and stuff like that. Some people had good houses or whatever, but for the most part, everybody was just like in this community, and it was just living. They didn't like
No
want for
arguing,
nothing. Yeah,
no.
Right.
They didn't like want for nothing.
But Cap, you know what's officer? You know what's so crazy? The neighborhood, everybody know who you are.
Yes.
We all the kids. Your guys know each other. You know, all the parents know. If you're doing something, the parents correct you. You don't have to be you. You don't have to be your parents. Your parents correct you. Hey, what the hell you think you're doing?
Right.
All know each other. We play with each other, but we were happy.
That's why
Telling
covetousness
you,
is so
I gotta
bad.
keep saying it.
Right.
Yeah.
Over here, listen. Telling you, Ben, we've been bamboozled.
Hoodwinked.
I was talking to some of the brothers. I was, you know, because they were like, man, your kids, now you could do whatever. And the point was that I was like, I had my kids young because when I'm poor and they poor, they don't know the difference. They, like Deke said, they just happy. They just kids playing. They not thinking about that. But then we start to see like, they got this and they got that and they got this. And now all of a sudden what you got when you was happy and you was, now it ain't good enough no more. Now this couch ain't not like this couch was big enough for all us to sleep on, man. It's soft. Now it ain't got the button to let the legs up and you know, so that when you think about it, having the things that we so used to here, like you said, it ruined us because we see it and we be like, I gotta get more.
I was telling
when Esau pulled the rug out from under us,
it's gonna be over.
It's over.
Oh yeah. I said that I'm grateful for not my parents the way that they raised me and my grandparents being in the South, that growth of not having a bathroom in my grandmother's house, not having like an inside toilet, like living in a shack. Like my father always tells us about how he had to walk to school with no shoes and things like that. And it was difficult for my parents growing up. And I think that the current generation, they just have, and they don't really know what it's like to do without. And so as we go through trials, tribulations, and pending persecution, they need to realize what really is going to happen. There's not going to be any internet. There's not going to be McDonald's. There's not going to be all these luxuries that we're used to. And so it really bends to being humble and being content with the things that you have. You know, godliness with contentment is great gain. Beware of covetousness and things like that. And I have to say that years ago, when leadership used to say, y'all need to take y'all wives and just drop them in Africa, I didn't really understand. I was like, oh man, it ain't like that. But when I went, I ate humble pie.
Bring it
and
out.
I am telling sisters, and I said to the sisters in Ghana that I need to stay with y'all. I can learn under y'all. I need to learn how to make a fire from scratch. I need to be able to like chop down some plantain trees. Like I need that type, because I have been programmed. Like my grandmother used to say that you a cityfied country girl. Yeah, I'm a country girl, but with like a city upbringing. You know what I'm saying? With a twist. You know what I'm saying? But like you really need to get down to basics. You know, we were saying that how my daughter, she loves to cook and different things like that, but the bugs alone would just kind of like freak her out. There's bugs. There's big snakes. Bugs. There's big bugs. You know what I mean?
You gotta step on that joke.
Exactly.
It's when you'll see women chopping foliage or vegetables or sugar cane with a machete.
That's right.
And clearing land with the machete. Oh, you have a new appreciation.
Oh, yeah.
You have a new appreciation. You pay the lawn guy now. Hey, come cut the grass. Or your husband cut the grass. Or you have someone your son cut the grass. Okay.
On a zero turn too.
Right.
Right. Zero turn.
Right. And you out there with it's hot out here.
And let me tell you, that thing humble you, Cap.
Lemonade.
Hey, let me tell you something, right? I grew up in a 1-bedroom household. You know how many of us was in that 1-bedroom household?
7.
5 of us.
Oh. Really? Oh, you had luxury.
They only bed in my mom only put my sister in the bed. Everybody else in the floor. But that's how we grew up, and we was happy. We didn't know anything about, oh, this is not normal living. This is that. This is that. Oh, we wanna have this. We wanna have. No, there's no video game. There is no. We create our own video game. We create our own fun.
Right.
Today you got kids. You got kids talking about. Kids talking about you got to spend $250 on a sneaker. You lost your mind.
What? Now that you say that.
Yeah, you don't want that way.
Say this. Now that you say that.
Jeez.
If someone in the neighborhood got a soccer ball.
What?
Man. Everybody had a soccer ball.
We got a ball. Let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you something, right? Where I grew up, I never forget that. My dad put somebody together to get a TV. Bludgeon.
Everybody was at your house.
Every single kid in the neighborhood was at my house. My mom had to kick him out every night.
Wow.
Yeah. It be those little things.
I'm telling you, bro. And they got like a little park where they put the government put a big TV, bro. You when it's like football match in the TV, bro, you got thousands of people watching that TV, and it's not even a big TV.
Yeah.
Thousands of people lying around, and they're being still. There's no chance to sit.
Looking through your window.
They're standing there for forever watching that TV. But that's how I grew up. I seen that.
Facts.
Yeah.
Dick,
that thing humble you fast.
Right. Dick, you know what's so heavy?
Telling you.
The Most High is a mastermind. He wants us to learn. When the scriptures say, Sirach 5:15, the scriptures say, do not be ignorant of any matter, small or great. Understanding this, Tabernacles is a sneak peek of how the Most High want us to move. Right. As we continue to inch closer to this end time, we have to learn how to kill chickens, kill livestock. And even when you're doing these type of things, it gives you an appreciation to have those type of things, or eat it instead of being wasteful. We'll go into a restaurant and have a whole chicken, eat 2-3 pieces of it, say, I don't like how that tastes.
Right.
And you throw it away.
Right.
Not like if you killed it yourself, you like, yo, you got to eat all of this. This cannot go to waste.
Hey, Deacon Malachi told me something. He said, Captain, in the islands where him, Malachi, where you see that food, you see how they waste the food? Brothers will come and wrap that thing up and resell it because they don't waste nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's an excellent point. And to your point, Cap, how you said that the Lord is preparing us. I know myself and Captain Shemai, we talk about it extensively. Where times we'll go around tabernacles. And I mean, it's like you walk on some brothers and sisters' lots, and it's like they never left home.
Yep,
bro. I said that was cheater.
Bro, I saw sisters bring sofa. I saw sisters bring microwave. I saw sisters bring all type of foolishness.
I seen somebody bring a deep freezer
this year.
I seen somebody bring a deep freezer one time.
I saw a deep freezer too.
I seen somebody bring a deep freezer one time.
You know what I saw?
What'd you see?
Let me tell you another thing I saw. Bro, let me tell you another thing I saw. I saw a sister with full makeup on.
Really?
Yeah. Like eyebrow done.
Yes.
I'm not talking about the lip gloss. I'm talking about full makeup.
Yes.
I saw somebody.
Hair done, full makeup. I was shocked.
It's too hot for that.
I saw somebody bring a whole flat screen TV and sat their kids in front of it for 4-5 days and then complained that nobody wasn't being
Watching
hospitable to them.
Yep.
Just so happens.
When I
Just so
tell you,
happens.
Tabby, you see these kids let loose.
No, they love
You gotta tell them like, yo, bro, bring your behind to the tent. It's damn 12 o'clock at night. Where the hell you?
I don't know what. I'll tell you this. My son, the middle, Abishai. The brother beat me up in the morning.
Yes.
I think he got, who was it?
Yes.
Bishop's son, Noah. They had the whole little crew, but they be up like at the crack of dawn.
Gone.
It's good for them. It's really good for them.
That's how life, that's how life was. Kind of like what Deep was saying. Like I grew up like, well, I you know, it was a lot of us. We had 2-bedroom, but it was 9 of us in the house.
Yo, your man made me feel like a punk one day.
So
it's like 6 in the morning. I hear the rustling in the tent, but the rustling was him coming back from the showers. Like, where the hell you going? He was like, I got duty. I got trash duty.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, my bad.
Excuse me, bro.
With your working ass. Hey, my bad.
You
And
can't
then
sleep.
you don't see him until 2 in the morning again. Like, damn.
Can't sleep in them tents all morning.
Yeah, yeah. When that sun hit it,
all morning. Oh, yeah.
once that sun hit your tent, you waking up.
Get up out of there.
Unless you bring up a AC like some people.
Cheaters.
Hey, finish that video real quick. Finish
Fan
that
ain't
video.
doing nothing enough.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, that's a good point. You got to get out your tent.
It's too hot.
Deep freezer.
So where do you sleep? Like, where's your bed? Okay. So this where you hang your clothes, your TV.
I guarantee you, she don't have no clothes in the closet where she never wear. Go ahead, play it. Your sister know what I'm talking about.
How do you bath? How you take the bath?
Yeah, my bathroom.
Can we check it out?
Stop.
That's the part that got me.
This is how you get to your bathroom.
Yeah.
So you got to go in the middle of the night. Okay.
Hey, you see that?
That's feces water.
You see that right there? That's feces and mosquito.
Yes. Infestation. Yes.
Right there.
Area.
Go back a second.
How people live like
listen, y'all need to really, really take this in. This is how our people are living in not even just in a lot of the world. Because remember, Captain Joel, Deacon Isaac, Captain Errol went to India.
Yep.
And it was similar
Same
conditions there.
You go to Haiti,
yes,
same
similar
thing.
conditions
Bahamas,
there.
yeah.
Yes.
But
Same thing.
Cap, you posted a video, and Mama brought it out about how rich these places are.
Yes.
But the other nations suck out the resources.
Yes.
It's no reason.
Nigeria is
for them to
very
live
rich
like
in
that.
resource.
Yes. Nigeria is one of the largest oil producers.
Yep.
Ain't they just uranium?
Uranium, yes. All of Africa. Play the video because you saw
How do you bath? How you take the bath?
Yeah, my bathroom.
Can we check it out?
But stop. Do you notice something? Majority of African countries, they automatically speak minimum 2 languages.
Yep.
Because this is not the native tongue, but they're speaking English in these remote places. Okay.
So this is what you go through every day. This is where you take your bath. This year. Oh wow.
Hey, so sisters, y'all prepared for that? Ain't no more sitting jacuzzi tub.
With a rainfall shower.
I was just gonna say, did you see any jet stream, shower heads?
Right.
No.
Hey, and on top of that,
cold water. Hey, finish it. We almost done. It's like 5 seconds left. Finish it.
Oh wow. What do you do for a living?
I dey wash your clothes. You feel give me maybe 500, I be 250. I will collect them because any amount where they give me, I get children 3.
3 children.
Yes.
So this is 15,000 naira. I will come back for you. All right.
All price.
we
I gotta came up, but
wait, I gotta tell a story real quick before I forget. We had gone on a bus route, remember, Deacon? And Captain Gedaliah had to use the restroom, so a couple of brothers got off the bus, and so the restaurant wasn't opened yet, right? And so he said, "Hey, brother, where's the restroom?" And he pointed in another direction. It was like a shack, makeshift restroom with like wood panels. And sisters was like, I'm not getting off the bus. And I was like, well, if you need to go, the next stop might be worse. And so I was sharing the story with the sisters that it was literally like 2 holes in the ground with some like disinfectant thrown over it, with like a faucet with a little drip of water for you to be able to wash your hands. No soap, no toilet paper, things like that. And that was the rest stop restroom.
Wow.
Take it or leave it.
Look at Leah skeeving. She's skeeving.
Sister Leah said,
"You're still on me."
Hey, right
Here
there.
it is. That's it right there.
Yeah, no, I think that one was nicer.
Yeah, I think this is nicer.
That one was nicer.
That's the luxury.
That was the luxury one. And so when you went over, like Yoella, Deacon Isaac's wife, I was like, "Sis, you got toilet paper?" She had some in her bag, wrapped it up like that, put it over the thing, and we had to do what we had to do.
So what the little rock is?
for you to stand on.
Stand on that one. Okay.
So that way you just have to squat down.
No splash on your feet.
So no splash on your feet. And I mean, the one that we went to, there was like, it was kind of like overflowing and stuff. That was not as pretty as that.
Look at
so yeah. So girlfriend, what was you gonna do? Were you gonna hold it?
Hey.
And the next stop was worse. They
Squatting
said
down is actually a better way to use the bathroom.
And another thing you notice,
Was that just going over that with you on the way here?
another thing you notice,
What's
one thing here in the West we do is excessive. We got more than we need.
Yeah.
We got way. Listen, some of us got shoes.
I'm guilty.
We were one time. Some of us, listen, some of you gonna get mad. Some of us got warm in your house. You've been in one time for the whole year.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest with you. Some of you got bed nobody never lay on. The bed just there. And you claim it's for visitors.
But
there's no damn visitors. Never come to your damn house. You claim it's for visitors. Not the bed just laid there. Some of you got clothes with the tags in it.
Right.
Tags. You buy the clothes. This, my God, brothers, some brothers, but sisters,
that's true.
I want that.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
For example, I'm going to give you an example. Passover come, the sister go, I got nothing to wear.
Mm-hmm.
You got clothes in them closet with tags on. What the hell you talking about?
Right. Every
But our brother said the same thing. I got nothing to wear. What the hell you talking about?
But
you got stuff in the closet with tags on. Mm-hmm. You got nothing to wear. Or you tell the sister date night. Yeah, my Lord, we're going to date night. I have nothing to wear. Look at her like.
All them clothes up in there.
Sis, there is clothes in there you buy, you never wear. What the hell you talking about? Oh, I need something to...
It's the
Temu
princess
and
in us that we just need the changes in apparel.
But
We're rehearsing the righteous act.
Guess
Lord
what?
say y'all ain't gonna have no multiple apparels no more.
America... But guess what? It's not the fault. It's America... It spoils us. America messed us up big time, man. We messed up. Men and women. I'm not getting the sisters, but all of us messed up. We buy things
you don't need.
We don't need. We see some. We on Facebook. We see something. We like, oh, that's look nice.
Right.
Yeah.
You buy it, you never wear it. Right. Or you buy it, you use it one time.
Right.
You know what it feel like, D? It make it just like when you saying that this place has spoiled us, because it seems like it's gonna make it harder for you to repent and wanna just okay. So, all right, I'll give you the thought. The thought that I was thinking was like in our prior captivities, more than likely the conditions was still so that it was close enough in memory that you knew what home felt like. So if when it's time to go back home, it's not gonna be too far off from where you at. But to come from this, to come from
that pretty much was it.
I'm sorry.
Really?
No, keep talking, bro. Don't get distracted.
I got distracted.
Don't get distracted, bro. What is wrong with Captain?
To try to come back from this and try to put our mind, like you say, so many people gonna die here because they're not gonna be able to take this. out of their mind. Like the thought is like just say for instance the Spanish Inquisition. Those who wanted to keep that luxury of this, they was willing to say, "Oh, you'll let me live to keep."
Yes, that's a good point.
They over there with the clean shirts on.
Yes.
Those the ones. You know what I'm saying? So our people.
So are some of them rebels in the wilderness going to be those spoiled folks?
Yes.
They're gonna miss the melons and the
Let me
leeks.
tell you, man. It's gonna be tough. I'm telling you,
had Jesus?
You gotta train yourself, man. It's gonna be
Damn,
tough.
yeah,
Hey,
Cap, that's
by the
it.
way, some Judah live like that because especially some Judah from down south.
Yes, the rural south.
Yes. I'm not just gonna say, Judah got it good. No, that's not true.
Not all Judah.
That's not all Judah. But because some Judah, when I talk like that, they say, Deacon, I know exactly what you're talking about because I was
been
born up,
through it.
I grew up in the south.
Yeah.
The south the same way.
Hey.
So
You know, a lot of even now because we travel a lot now and going to like Mississippi, driving through some of those back roads where we went to do the youth violence thing, and it's still reminding you a lot of those houses they don't have central air.
No.
There's no window ACs. You see everybody sitting on the front porch,
Right.
fanning, trying to stay cool
With the rocking chair.
I know y'all see it in New Orleans. You still see that to this day. So it's not all Judah. It's not all Judah at all, but the majority of our people here are very deceived.
That's why them
very,
shotgun
very
houses.
Yeah, straight down the back.
I gotta confess this. I just remember when I remember when I was a kid what happened. I remember that my dad used to like during the daytime when my dad wanted to take a nap, he had us with something like the
fan. Yeah.
We used to be his fan.
Damn.
Hey, Malaka, what you doing? Come over here, boy. And he give us 2 pennies. He say, "Hey, so we like this." He's taking a nap because
What's the 2 pennies do?
That's your allowance.
That's your allowance.
Oh, you got paid to do it. Oh, okay. I thought you held something
you
between
get
the
2
pennies.
pennies. You can get candy with
Yeah,
that.
I don't know. I thought you use the pennies to hold the paper still or something.
Hey,
No, he said,
That's the spoiled mindset.
he said, "Hey, take a piece of paper and you the fan, yeah." And he
that's
said, "Hey,
crazy.
stupid, you happy as hell, yeah. You cannot wait to go buy some candy."
That's right. Penny candy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, telling you, I remember that. I remember that.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You said that. You said that shotgun house.
Yeah.
The backyard. Yeah, because I would come and visit family in South Carolina. So the backyard, you'd have the outhouse to keep you warm.
right.
It was the kerosene heater.
I like the smell of
They had the
kerosene
whole
heater.
house. Mama know that
Oh,
smell.
absolutely.
Gosh,
And I'm grateful for that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wasn't when I was younger,
Yeah.
but
Right,
I am
right,
so
right. Warm,
grateful.
bro.
I am so grateful
Telling you
for
straight.
that.
Kerosene heater burn the back of your pants up.
Put that on the screen real quick.
It was that or be cold.
Yeah, it was
So,
warm.
yeah.
Like,
Oh, my pants.
So here's the reason why a lot of countries they have, and I was just talking to my son about this on the way here, because a neighbor, he's Moab, and he was sitting outside in front of the house just like this. He was smoking a cigarette. He's sitting
down
like
like
this,
that.
and I was just talking about that. I said in many countries you'll find bathrooms with just a hole in the ground because we're supposed to be using the bathroom like this.
Okay.
Good.
I'm gonna give y'all
Believe
life.
it or not.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
give you a
We're
life hack.
supposed to be.
I'm gonna give you a life hack, Cap. Just lift the toilet seat up so you don't crack it. That's the life hack.
Yeah, because
What you mean standing on the toilet?
when I was in
I
Iraq,
ain't talking about standing on the toilet. I'm talking about shitting in a hole.
No, like when
in
I
the
was-
ground.
when I was in,
You
when I
gotta
was
get low with it.
Well, I don't have the hole, so I just lift the toilet seat up so I don't crack
I
it.
ain't talking about no toilet. Ain't nothing to flush. Shamar just said that some of the stuff was overflowing.
Yeah.
Right.
So they give you those bricks so you're not standing in the muddy.
Yeah.
In the muck. The mire. The mire.
Hey,
The
right there.
Can you zoom in on
you
Sicily?
you see this?
In the mire.
Hey, you
Yeah,
see
real
those
quick.
toilet? You see those toilet
Right here.
Do not use those toilet at night.
Right. You
All
will
type
fall.
of bugs come out.
Yeah.
Snakes, everything.
Bite you on the
All
ass.
bugs come out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see this right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, malaria in your ass.
Listen,
yeah.
I'm telling you, all type of bugs come out.
Hey, going back to what you said, Mama.
Yeah.
This was the next. Remember, we stopped again. That
Yeah.
was the next
Yeah, I remember using
truck
this.
stop.
I remember using this.
You have okay. You mess up a slip in there, you can hang it up.
Because it was
Oh, it's a wrap. Oh, you can't
that's
get back on the
polished
bus with us. You can't get back on the bus with
Where the
us.
hole at though?
Hang it up, bro. That ain't the whole.
Hey.
Yes.
You have to basically you're standing on those pillars.
Oh, so you squat
By the
down and
way,
drop
on
it
the
down, and it
side.
rips down in the
You know
sun.
we got to say this. I'm not saying it's a sin to buy a house. That's not what we saying. I know some of you simple.
Live in squalor.
I'm not saying it's a sin to
nice things.
to
Have a
have nice
toilet.
thing. That's not what I'm saying to you. But what we're saying is prepare yourself.
Yes, to be without.
Just in case Esau give you the red light, Esau pull that word under you. Prepare yourself. You might end up like that.
Right. Hey,
and some of you want to go. Some of you going to want to kill yourself. Remember, if you kill yourself, you're not getting the kingdom.
The kingdom for you.
Indoor.
You
Hey,
said that.
get
The one
that.
so I'm sorry, Kat.
I'm sorry, sis. Get that real quick for D. Let's get that.
Telling you.
Sirach chapter 29. Get 29 and verse 21.
Prepare your mind. Prepare your mind. You
29,
never
21.
know.
Yeah.
Most I got. Listen. Most I got the funny
Man.
way of showing you who's God.
Damn,
you.
Deacon,
In case
Deacon,
you
somebody said penny
Just in
candy.
case you
Deacon.
forgot.
Ecclesiastes chapter 29, verse 21. The chief thing for life
Oh
is
yeah,
water.
yeah. That's that scripture. Go ahead with it.
The chief thing for life is water.
Water
and bread
and
clothing
and
an house to cover shame.
So when we was in the video we was looking at, that lady had that.
Right.
She have the chief thing. She don't have no excess. She have the chief thing. She got 2 babies in the floor, and the hole is right there. So it's tough. Some of you, I'm telling you, some of you will not survive it.
I got a question.
You will not make it. You will not make it.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
lose your thought. Deuteronomy 23 and 13.
Yeah.
Deuteronomy 23 and 13.
Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 13. And thou shalt have a paddle upon thy weapon, and it shall be when thou wilt ease thyself abroad.
When you ease yourself abroad, meaning you relieve yourself, excrement, feces, poop. Go ahead.
Thou shalt dig therewith, and shalt turn back and cover that.
So you should dig a hole.
There you go.
Poop into it, turn back, and do what?
And cover that which cometh from thee.
What comes from you is your
Excrement.
So you dig the hole, you relieve yourself, which is what we see in a lot of these countries. You relieve yourself, and when you're done, turn around and cover that dirt. It's fertilizer. It fertilizes the earth. But the point is, this was something that was customary for us.
Yeah.
To be able to when we're out at war. So you had your weapon, and at the other end was a paddle, and then the other end was a weapon.
Yes.
And you would be able to dig a hole when you're out and about to use the restroom. So us using the bathroom outside is not anything new.
It was scriptures. The Lord said He gonna kill everybody that piss against the wall. I mean, brothers was outside like
take your business. Yeah. Hey, real quick, because I know, sis, you have something. But I want the brothers and sisters online, because going back to Deacon's point, go back to Sirach. There's a key point in that. I'm sorry, Sister Leah.
No, start here.
121 again, Cap, or?
Yeah, you read 21, but 22 is the main point. That's what Deacon was emphasizing on.
Ecclesiastes chapter 29, verse 21. The chief thing for life is water.
Water
and bread and clothing and an house to cover shame. Better is the life of a poor man in a mean
cottage. That thing right there. Read that again.
Better is the life of a poor man in a mean cottage than delicate fare in another man's house. Be it little or much, hold thee contented that thou hear not the reproach of thy house.
Hey, you know what's so heavy about this? Remember, we pilgrim.
Yeah.
That's what we are.
Right.
We're not supposed to what I call it. We're just passing through. We're just passing through. Some of you really need to take a trip.
Facts.
And just look around. Just look. Again, we're not saying that don't have nice thing. That's what we're saying. We're just saying just prepare your mind, prepare yourself. Just in case.
Yeah.
Most I got a funny ways of showing who's God. So I'm just telling you.
Hey, and for you sisters, the whole to release and relieve yourself is not talking about the shower tabernacles.
Oh, amen.
Oh yeah, waffle stompers.
Yeah, you right about that. Bring it out.
So nasty.
Bring it out.
Yo, Cap, crazy, man.
Hey, so
I think I'm still traumatized.
D, you said you say this living in Babylon is delicate fare in another man's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying Esau can kick you out anytime.
At any time.
Right. What he say? Oh, you can't say nothing when you live in that man's house. So you live in here, you can't say nothing to Esau about what he doing here. All
Well,
you got
I'm basing this. We as the prophets, when you look at the prophet Paul, there was a time Paul was on the run. There was a time Peter was on the run. It might come to a point where you're on the run. If you're on the run and you have to run with your wife and kids, what your wife gonna do? Some of your wives not gonna go.
Right.
Yeah.
By the way, some of your wives. Okay, for example, I'm giving you an example. Let's say your wife is from Nigeria. Esau come and say, "Well, if you don't be true to your husband, I'm going to deport you." Some of your wife going to tell them where you are because she don't want to go back to Nigeria.
That nigga over there.
She love America.
Or we're gonna take your kids.
We're gonna
they
take
in
your
Texas
kids.
right
Yes.
now.
Yes. So all I'm saying is anything can happen.
Right.
You gotta how they say it? Expect the unexpected.
Hope for the best.
Yes.
No.
Bishop
the worst.
all this class Bishop bring, the deacons bring, the captains for over the years is we try to prepare your mind. Because when the persecution come, the persecution is going to come in all type of way, bro.
Right.
It's going to come in all type of ways. Some of us going to be on the run for real. Yeah. So what you going to do?
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Ezekiel 21. Ezekiel 21. Start at verse 3.
Ezekiel chapter 21, verse 3. And say to the land of Israel, thus saith the Lord, behold, I am against thee, and will draw forth my sword out of his sheath, and will cut off from thee the righteous and the wicked.
Wait a minute. So some of our people think they're gonna get unscathed by what's prophesied to come to Babylon the Great. This is Babylon of old.
Right.
Babylon the Great, the Lord said he's going to cut off the righteous and the wicked. So you're not going to go unscathed, but keep reading.
Seeing then that I will cut off from thee the righteous and the wicked, therefore shall my sword go forth out of his sheath against all flesh, from the south to the north.
From the what?
From the south to the north.
Deacon just made mention of being pilgrims.
Right.
Why? Because it's going to be hell at one point in the north. Right. It's going to be hell in the south. When you go to the east, it's going to be hell there. You go back to the west, it's going to be hell there. Right. But the righteous and the wicked are going to get it. But go to verse 13. Here's the point.
Verse 13. Because it is a trial.
What is it going to be?
A trial.
This is going to be our trial. So oftentimes leadership goes over. You know, I know we lose jobs. We have health issues and things of that nature. It's nothing compared to the trials that are going to come in those last days.
Right.
Hey, that scripture Captain brought earlier in Deuteronomy. Listen, sisters, I know you listen right now. Do not take a dump in the shower. One sister take a dump in the shower at Tabernacle. Do not poop in the shower. That's talking about go poop outside. Yeah. Dig a hole, poop outside, you nasty ass.
Perfect way to say that, D.
Not take a poop in the shower.
Leah wanted to say
yo, some of you is nasty.
Yeah.
You know, I think it was
sorry,
now.
sis.
No, I'm good. I just got a lot of work.
Hey, you know what I thought about Cap?
What?
How disrespectful it would be if you went to war and slapped a nigga with that shovel in, like, you know what I'm saying? You just whooping a heathen ass, and just to be disrespectful.
Well, in the Middle East, if you know, to be disrespectful to you, they'll give you their left hand.
Yeah,
because that's the hand that they wipe themselves.
Wipe their booking with.
Yes,
they don't have toilet paper, so they poop like squatting down. And they take a bottle of water in the bathroom and clean themselves up.
That's nasty.
If to be disrespectful to you, they'll give you their left hand.
Yak butter.
In Africa, they say the same thing. They don't give the left hand, give the right hand.
But
so that's where it come from out here.
Hey,
No wonder I be fist bumping everybody. Yeah, what up,
my
my dog?
advice to all of you:
Dookie knuckles.
if you travel outside of America, have wipes in your bags and a roll of toilet tissue.
Man, I'm gonna
you're gonna need it.
You are.
Yeah, you are gonna need it.
You're gonna need it. Trust me.
Your cargo pants ain't just for cargo. It's for them wipes.
Put the wipes up in there. Get your Ziploc
Hey,
bag and
there's a
wrap 'em
video
up.
on YouTube.
You say something?
There's a video on YouTube where they show you just two brothers. They from America. They I think they're in Africa. They live off the grid. They have no access to cell phone, nothing. They just live off the grid.
So how they filming videos?
No, there's a guy who interviewed them. The guy went to them to interview them. and they just live off grid. Like they have no access to no technology, nothing, and they cook their own food. They buy. I don't remember how many acres they bought, and they just live there off grid. Yeah. Some of you need.
I bet they skin glowing.
Boy, you need to take
hair follicles popping.
Damn, somebody said, didn't Officer Yuri have to wipe with banana leaf? The man hazarded his life.
Jeopardized his life. Right.
For the laws of God and the work of the Lord. Yeah, he put him say, hey, for his people.
Yep.
Yes, that happened.
Go ahead.
I had a question for Mama, but then I had a statement that after you brought out the paddle thing. So my question is, because I've been investigating like videos about like other countries, Africa and different stuff like that, and I ran into a influencer, and he was saying, so do you find this to be true, that he's gone to like 6 different countries in Africa, and he was talking about dealing with the women over in America and the women in Africa, and he noticed that the hygiene for the women is way up here versus the women over here in America. But I'm trying. So that's true.
With very little. So
That's what he said.
I've said that they do more with less than we do with more.
Really?
Okay.
Yes.
It's true. No, it's absolutely true.
Repeat that again. Some people don't hear this. Repeat that again.
They do more with less than we do with more.
Because I couldn't figure it out. He was extremely offended because somebody had asked him. He was like, no, the hygiene of women in America. He's from Houston, and he's recently over there like 2 years. And like I said, he's been to 5 or 6 countries. And he said the comparison of our hygiene here versus the women there, he can't wrap his mind around why it's better there, and we have more access.
It's easy to clean yourself when you ain't got 16-inch nails.
Yeah, but his name Austin.
Oh, you got to squat at that wash pot. They don't know how to squat in the shower.
They haven't been taught that.
Just sent it to me. That's the video right there.
They haven't been taught that.
You know what else is strange too? Because we were with Deke. You remember with Officer Isaac, and basically we'll go out to eat, and it's like, Isaac, you want something? No, I ain't eating that. I'm not eating that. Certain things he won't eat. Even like you said, the hygiene. Here it is. We have crest whitening strips. You have bleach whitening. And when you see their teeth,
beautiful,
jet white,
beautiful teeth.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Skin.
Well set. Well set teeth.
Just gorgeous.
I'm telling you,
they're not getting veneers.
They ain't getting no damn veneers.
Wow.
Well, bro, you got to think about it, right? These people have no access to ESO meds.
Period.
No pills
in the bush.
These dudes, bro, these brothers, they know what each leaves does.
Yes.
They know what each leaf, and they don't have no internet to go study what they leaves.
Right.
They'll tell you, no, hey, do not mess with these leaves. Hey, boy, do not mess with this one. Is for stomachache. This one is for headache. This one is for this. This one. They know what all each. That's how we was.
Yes.
Before we start getting used to all this garbage here.
Yes. Give me a Cedric.
You notice every single ESO meds come with side effects. Everything come with a side effect. Everything come with side effects.
And they say it so nicely on the commercial.
Yes. They cause death. Ain't nothing but intestinal bleeding.
That's it.
Hey, because that was one thing.
Toenails grow back.
That was one thing he said, Cap. If you have a brother with diabetes or cancer or gout, whatever it is, sexually transmitted disease, just they have to come here, and at least within a month or 2, all that's going to be gone. Everything is in the bush.
Hey, listen, that's what a lot of times we're trying to follow. What was his name? Sebi's diet here, but the people that Sebi cured, he took them to Honduras.
Yeah, right. You got to get away from
here.
Go
there. You have to go there.
Well, guess what? We got to take a commercial break. Make sure y'all wash your hands.
The left hand. Don't use the left hand.
See, making popcorn, it's not just cooking. You're not just heating up seeds with oil. Nah, it's an art.
Jalapeno cheddar. Fire.
This popcorn is a great follow-up right after the Benji juice. Fire.
I tried to master my process so I could really develop the best popcorn ever.
You said it's the what?
The best popcorn in the world.
Get your premium popcorn at WePopPopcorn.com.
Introducing Ophirus Creations, your go-to clothing store on Etsy. Our collection features the finest quality clothing at affordable prices, from fringes to ponchos, multicolor bullion fringes to metallic fringes, t-shirts to waist beads, and colorful skirts to maxi dresses. We have everything you need to elevate your wardrobe with a wide range of options to choose from. We guarantee that you'll find something that suits your style. Visit our store today and shop with us to discover the perfect piece to complete your outfit.
See, making popcorn, it's not just cooking. You're not just heating up seeds with oil. Nah, it's an art.
Jalapeno cheddar. Fire.
This popcorn is a great follow-up right after the Benji juice. Fire.
I tried to master my process so I could really develop the best popcorn ever.
You said it's the what?
The best popcorn in the world.
Get your premium popcorn at WePopPopcorn.com.
Introducing Ophirus Creations, your go-to clothing store on Etsy. Our collection features the finest quality clothing at affordable prices, from fringes to ponchos, multicolor bullion fringes to metallic fringes, t-shirts to waist beads, and colorful skirts to maxi dresses. We have everything you need to elevate your wardrobe with a wide range of options to choose from. We guarantee that you'll find something that suits your style. Visit our store today and shop with us to discover the perfect piece to complete your outfit.
Close.
All right. We're back on Patient Saints Radio. Moral of the story: stop shitting in the shower.
Nasty.
Waffle stomp.
Nasty ass. What you do? Use your toes and push it down the drain?
That's what they call it, waffle stomp.
Hey,
what else we got, Cap? What else we got up there?
We got it. We do have a lot, D. We do have a lot.
Let's go through them quick.
Hey, what is to the left of the green shirt? To the left of the green shirt?
Muhammad Ali.
No. Go over.
Kirk Franklin.
Nope. Next one over. Is that Haiti? Yes. Play that. Play those two. Play the.
How long is that?
We about to, I don't know. Open it up to see. Yeah, it's probably on us a couple minutes.
All right, go ahead, play that.
In 1915, U.S. Marines invaded Haiti. First act of the invading Marines was to seize all the gold from Haitian banks, transfer it to the National City Bank of New York. All of Haiti's banks were put under the control of American banks. The United States announced that Haiti was now under the rule of a new constitution. A constitution written by Franklin D. Roosevelt, who, of course, was not Haitian. This new constitution allowed the purchase of Haitian land by foreign capitalists, which began immediately. But with revolution in their blood, the Haitian masses fought back against this new colonial rule. The most famous and beloved leader in the anti-occupation movement was Charlemagne Perrault. So the U.S. Marine Corps hunted down Perrault, executed him, tied his dead body to a door, and paraded it through the streets of Haiti for all to see. They had a photographer capture an image of the national hero's mutilated corpse, put it on a leaflet, and dropped thousands of them from airplanes all across the island. American rule of Haiti began with acts of sheer terrorism like this. The U.S. military occupied Haiti and ruled it as an outright colony for 20 years. A colonial rule gave way to neo-colonialism, where the United States installed total puppets, but with rigged elections so they could pretend to be supporters of democracy.
Why is it that we often hear about the French in Haiti, but we never hear about America's evil in Haiti?
You don't find that suspicious?
They shoot privily. Why is that? Exactly. They shoot privily. They hide their counsel. This is American history.
The fake beacon of light.
This is Americana right here. They don't want you to know all of their evil. Just like, remember when Obama was dropping bombs on 8 countries at one time?
Yeah, nobody knew it was
But nobody
a war.
was talking about that.
Nobody knew it was a war.
Nobody's talking about that. Just like now, in the hindsight, everybody knows as common knowledge, like the war in Iraq was over oil. It had nothing to do with weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, 9/11 was an inside job. All of these things are being revealed late in these latter days. Why? Because everyone has to come to the same agreement that who the son of perdition is.
He
He has to show you his evil. So the Lord is allowing information to come out and them to tell on them, there's tongues to fall on themselves little by little. It's be like, wait a minute. Every time there is some kind of adversity, you'll find these devils there first. Go to the video to the left.
Yep. Hey, Cap, people thinking that was back then.
Yeah.
Let's look at it right now.
Let's bring it. Let's fast forward it.
Let's fast forward right now, 2023. Listen to this.
What's going on in Haiti? Have you heard about the chaos at the Dominican Republic and Haitian border? Probably not. I'll tell you why. Recently, the Dominican Republic president has closed all borders with their neighbor Haiti over a water dispute. In April 2021, construction of a canal was started to divert some of the water from the Massacre River that acts as a natural border on the northern part of Haiti and Dominican Republic to irrigate agricultural lands in Haiti. This project was abruptly stopped following the assassination of the right-wing anti-establishment president Jovenel Moïse in July 2021. Frustrated by the Haitian government's non-action to revitalize this much-needed canal, the Haitian people self-organized, gathered up whatever supplies they could find, and just started digging. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, building their own much-needed canal because the government refused to do it.
Damn.
Why is Haiti so important? To give context, we need to go back many years. In 2010, the country of Haiti experienced a devastating earthquake, killing almost 300,000 people. During that time, Hillary Clinton was a Secretary of State and Bill was the UN Special Envoy to Haiti. The Interim Haiti Recovery Commission was led by the Clintons. Of the nearly $10 billion in relief aid raised, 9% went to the Haitian government, less than 1% went to the local organizations, and 90% went to the NGOs. Since then, private armed military dressed under the guise of of NGO and UN officials have been circling Haiti, restricting access to many parts of the country and buying up rural land. Armed guards protect the artificial borders, the main populace is kept in poverty, and the political and elite class turned a blind eye to the corruption. Why? What's in Haiti? Haiti is the second largest reserve of iridium in the world, only second to South Africa. Iridium is one of the rarest and valuable minerals in the world, used in industries like nuclear, military, semiconductors, aircraft, smartphones, and medical devices, due to its non-corrosive nature and extreme high melt point. It is also extraterrestrial. It comes from comets, meteorites, and asteroids. Iridium is one of the rarest and most expensive minerals in the world, currently trading at $4,500 per ounce.
So it trades higher than gold. It trades gold is like what 20? What call it like 2,100?
This is your
friendly,
friendly,
2,000,
neighborhood white man.
2,000.
About $2,000, and this iridium
An
is
ounce.
$4,500. So
An
it's
ounce.
double.
Yep.
It's double what gold is, which is considered one of the most precious metals.
Yeah, go ahead.
8 fluid ounces, so it's little. It's like that much.
It is
32
also
grams.
extraterrestrial. It comes from comets, meteorites, and asteroids. Iridium is one of the rarest and most expensive minerals in the world, currently trading at $4,500 per ounce. And Haiti has mountains of it. So why don't they want the Haitians to be doing their own digging? Are they worried what they would find?
Yep.
Oddly enough, if you've seen the recent Black Panther movie, Wakanda Forever, where many of the characters speak Haitian Creole, the basic plot of the movie is that the leaders of Wakanda fight to protect their country in the wake of their king's death from enemy invaders looking to steal their underwater vibranium by force. You can't make this stuff up.
You know where you spend a lot of that money at the average person that don't even know? Spark plugs.
Yep, iridium spark plugs.
That's why your spark plugs cost so much, because they changing all the spark plugs to iridium spark plugs, and they cost a lot.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Black Panther, Wakanda, and vibranium running in my head the whole time I was listening to it. The whole time.
Yeah.
Hey, so you got to think when you go back. Remember, Deacon, when the what was the earthquake had happened in Haiti, right? You had all America, Sean Penn and his demonic behind. Everybody's coming in, but no help happened. No help because Deacon, we spoke about that. You know what they were there for.
Everybody,
Let me tell you something,
everybody
man.
wanted their hands on the
Now,
precious.
this is what I want you guys to think about. When you look at Haiti, Haiti is a very small country. You look at those guys, those gangs. Those guys don't even have no shoes on, but they carry a gun that's called $3,000 to $5,000 weapon. How the hell they get their hand in those weapons?
The same way that dude in Chicago said.
Yep.
Esau drop them off.
Yes. Esau is feeding those weapons to them. Esau
wants them to kill each other.
Yes,
off.
Esau want them to kill each other. Esau keep. That's how Esau distract for Esau to steal everything. Esau keep that thing going. Esau hire those gang to put hell to bring hell to the people, so they can continue robbing the country. That's what's going on.
But it turned into that same covetousness like we was talking about earlier. They give one side this, give one side the guns, and now you wonder where he get all this from. And now you use the gun that he gave you to get that from him. And then it just turns to, oh, now I got to get some of them guns too. Because they.
Facts.
But that nigga a demon, bro.
Look, Esau a different kind of
That nigga's dangerous, bro.
Esau got a lot to pay for, man. A lot to
That's
pay
why
for.
I think we gonna be when the Lord allow us to see everything He done did. That righteous anger, I think that thing gonna be well great. He gonna be like, bro, you did a lot.
I'm telling you.
You deserved it. You
Yeah,
deserved it.
I can't even feel bad. You know, like when your kid do something, you like, I got to get you for this one. You can't. It ain't even no other way around it.
Right.
Like the Lord gonna reveal everything that this Joker done did to us, and we gonna be able to see through lifetimes what he done.
Right.
Nah,
we gonna do it by his anger.
Right. You gonna like this
So
a fair one.
that little baby that you see,
facts.
You gonna see that grown. Oh, that's Donald Trump. Come here.
Oh, you little pink orange devil, you. The devil. You tangerine.
What's that top right?
Sugarland.
Yeah, play that.
Oh man,
play that. Because there's no end to his wickedness.
Might as well talk
Let's
about
play
it.
that. Like, talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
There you go.
There's a town in Texas called Sugarland. There was some land that was owned by the Fort Bend, Texas School District. Before it was owned by the school district, it was the Texas Central State Prison. But before it was that, it was called Imperial Farm, work farm for convict laborers. But before it was that, it was a sugar plantation. All of the labor was provided by slave labor. Sugarcane harvesting and milling is backbreaking and dangerous work. But after the Civil War, the slaves were freed. The Southern elites needed a way to get free labor, and they invented a system called convict leasing. It was a system.
Stop. So he's giving you some history on the origins of convict leasing. It's directly derived from plantation hire. Yep, that's all it is. So slaves went from the plantation to the prison, and then while in prison, they were into forced labor.
Back to the plantation.
Right back to the plantation.
That's so you never really leave the plantation, because as he said, it was the Sugarland plantation. Then it turned into the state prison. Then so on the same property, they're doing the same exact thing. All they keep doing is changing the structure over different centuries.
Right.
Same thing though. Same process.
You know what's so heavy? I got a house in Sugarland. I did a lot of research. Oh no. I did a lot of research, and it's uppity out there now. But right in that same area, there's a neighborhood called the Quarters, and that neighborhood's still there. And that neighborhood is shotgun houses over there still to this day. And when you look at the gentrification that happened in that area, and not only that, but they built a trade school for Edomite, children, high school kids. And as they were building it, they excavated over 90 slaves, basically a unmarked mass grave. And what they did, they covered it all up. They secretly took the bodies out, and it was people trying to stop them. They say, look, this is an area that y'all not supposed to be building here no more. They dug all the bodies up. Nobody know what they did with the bodies, but they still built that school. They built the school. So yeah.
Esau's wickedness. Play the video.
Unmatched.
Dangerous work. But after the Civil War, the slaves were freed. The Southern elites needed a way to get free labor, and they invented a system called convict leasing. It was a system.
I think that's the same thing. I think that's the same thing you call sharecroppers. It's the same.
That's
thing,
one version. Yeah,
that's one version.
You see how slick he made it? He said they invented a system called. He's not saying yes, we implemented Jim Crow laws and then the 13th Amendment. He's not saying that part. He just. They invented a system called convict leasing. No, you made an amendment to the Constitution that anybody convicted of a crime is now back to slavery. So yes, I turned the plantation into a prison because I'm finna put them back at
and you know what? That's what boils my blood when you have these damn coons who say things like there is no racism here. So tell me one policy that's implemented.
I cannot stand these devils.
But tell me one policy that is oppressing black people. When you look at from the time we got off these slave ships in this damn wicked ass land, there has been policies set in place in order to display. Like a bishop went over the summary of Deuteronomy chapter 28. It's slavery, colonialism,
loss of identity,
and oppression. Since we got off those slave ships, all four have been on our backs to this very day. So when they say, here's the thing, these things don't really surprise us because we know the wickedness of Esau. But our people are shocked. They'll say things like, it's 2023. They've been saying that since it was, I don't even know how damn long.
1988. It's 1988. We ain't done no more.
Y'all don't know. But guess what? The Most High has it set in place where you're going to know. You're going to find out how wicked this man is. So just hang tight.
In their greed and pride, they're telling on themselves. And the Most High is having them to reveal it. It's through greed. And so their pride in saying, this is how we oppressed God's people. Some of them on the low level don't understand who we may be, but they're higher echelon. They understand what's happening here. And so although they're trying to take slavery out of the school system, it's interesting how you see a lot of social media with Esau and telling on themselves history of the things that they have done to our people. So by default, they're teaching quote unquote Black history.
Right. Say thank you.
And play that. They still live the same way. Back, I was looking at an article the other day. Martin Luther King said the most segregated time in America is Sunday. At 11 o'clock. Yep. That didn't change. In 2023.
Nope.
You still gonna have Black people go to their Black church, white people go to their white church, and Black people gonna defend white Jesus.
Yes. You know, they terrorize our people so bad over there. It's a prison that they pretty much shut down the prison, but the prison I think it's actually on YouTube. Some Edomites actually went in there because it was so much evil that went on. Our spirit, a lot of our people got spirits that's left up in there, and Edomites tried to stay in there overnight.
Oh, that's the
and
ghost hunters, right?
And they was those spirits ran out them Edomites up out of there.
Wow.
Go ahead, play it.
They invented a system called convict leasing. It was a system where the state would arrest somebody, usually a Black man. Instead of housing them at the penitentiary, they'd send them to these prison farms. People did not last very long.
Stop. Don't go past that. Who did he say usually gets arrested?
Black people.
Black people.
No.
Lottery.
No, go back.
Black men.
Say that again.
Black men.
Black men. So when they mock us now for fathers not being in the house, they started that generationally.
Yep.
Because they were taking men for vagrancy laws, loitering laws. If you didn't have a job, meanwhile our only job was the plantation.
Right.
But if the plantation ain't there, we're roaming the streets. They would lock us up. So who was left? Our wives and our children. So they making it seem like it's a phenomenon now with so-called Black men ain't in the house. No, devil. You started this a long time ago because all those sons that you locked up during this time, Jim Crow, use and Black codes, you left them fatherless. So then they grew up without a father, and what did they begin to do? Repeat the same things.
And then they came with a 92
The
crime
same
bill.
things were repeated, man. Listen, Esau and the devil throws such a smoke screen that many of us repeat the same garbage.
Over and over.
Yeah, ain't no Black man taking care of
Over
their
and
family,
over.
whatever. Y'all a bunch of damn liars.
Hey, check this out, Cat.
Go
Imperial Sugar, they have a building right there in Sugar Land. It's abandoned now, but that building at night, when you look at the building, it's a cross. They do the lights in the building as a cross.
Really?
So this is the cloak under Christianity.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. The filth
Get
of
your
Christianity.
Jesus sugar.
Wow.
Go ahead, play it. Damn.
Ain't nothing sweet about the land.
Black man, instead of
Go
housing them
back
at
a
the
second
penitentiary,
more. No, go back. Yeah, right.
would arrest somebody, usually a Black man. Instead of housing them at the penitentiary, they'd send them to these prison farms. People did not last very long. Many of them died within days, weeks, or months of actually arriving there. So fast forward into the mid-2000s, and they were breaking ground for this new school building in Sugar Land, and lo and behold, one of the guys saw a bone sticking up out of the ground. They found a mass grave with 95 sets of remains, and it turned out that these people had been imprisoned at the Imperial Farm. They called it the Imperial Farm because it was owned by the Imperial Sugar Company, which is still in existence and is now $1 billion public company. And that's how I became interested and wrote the song The Ghosts of Sugar Land.
But you can't. Stop it.
Man, hell with that nigga.
Hell with your damn musical. Devil.
But you can't.
Sorry about that.
But look, there it is right there. Pull up and
There you go. There you go. That's it.
Wow. They have it lit like a... Sis, you caught the Holy Ghost or something?
Under the cloak of Christianity.
White sugar. I mean,
He
Jesus.
knows that you really hit on the head because you live it. So
Yeah.
Wow.
I got probably about 10 minutes from there.
So Bishop asked, instead of housing them at the penitentiary, so they're supposed to be housed at the penitentiary for whatever crime they were arrested for. But what they would do was force them into labor on these plantations. That's what it was.
And
It
they
was
would
plantations.
die.
But now that's
And they
called
would
private
die.
prisons.
Yes.
It's called private prison.
That's what Angola is.
Right.
Louisiana.
Right,
It used
right.
to be a penitentiary, but now it's a big farm. It's like a city.
Really?
It's a city. It's not a regular jail. You go in there, it's bust open like a city. Brothers up in there wearing J's, regular clothes, and they're working there like they're working a regular job, but they working in the fields. They white men, the CEOs, they live on Angola. They live on that place. They got a Walmart. They got stores. They got everything that they need.
Wow.
They got horses that they ride in the fields and watch the
inmates. Yeah.
Do they work? They own horses.
Walmart?
They legit own horses.
Today.
Yeah.
2023.
They got a walled off plantation.
Because they still got the chain line. Yeah, they
got it out there and
everything. They
There's
got
some
it.
towns that don't have Walmarts.
Angola is a
Go to
$billion
Angola. Go to
business.
Angola, sister. You'll find a Walmart.
I got cousins that's in Angola right now.
Really?
They work on those plantation. I'm gonna call it a plantation.
Yeah, it is.
That's what it is.
They work that plantation, and them white men is on horses making sure that they do the work.
Boy, ain't no way.
So literally, you can superimpose a photo image of slavery in 1823 versus 2023.
Yep.
Same thing happening
Same
in
exact
Angola.
thing.
All horses armed.
And
On horses armed, just like they was back then.
Hey, Isaiah chapter 60. Is it 60? Yes. No. Or 61. Yes. Isaiah chapter 61. Because this is why like Bishop Nathaniel's classes and the deacons' classes, Bishop Kanai, Bishop Yawasop's classes are so important, because it revives the spirit of the slaves. Because even though I know many of us walk around like we're not enslaved, but look at the toll that it plays on our mind and on our spirit. They say to our soul, bow down.
Right. That we may go over.
That they may go over. They say to our soul, bow down. So though you don't have the yokes of iron around your necks, your mind is surely enslaved. Right. Therefore, your body follows. Right? Read Isaiah 61 and 1, please.
Isaiah chapter 61, verse 1. The Spirit of the Lord God, it is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings. Unto the meek.
So the Lord has anointed not only Isaiah, but Christ. I think it's Luke chapter 4. Christ quoted this. This is the job of the prophets. The prophets are going to God's people and preaching the good news.
That's
because
right.
We've mentioned it before. Many of the neighborhoods that we've come from, to live past 25,
man, come on,
is a damn milestone for a black man.
Yeah.
Look, 504 shaking his head like, yo, it's a milestone to pass 25.
Right.
So who else needs the good news but our people?
Right.
Go ahead.
He have sent me to bind up the brokenhearted.
Look at the history, both Haiti, America in 2023. Our people are brokenhearted.
Right.
Look at our sisters that we saw in Nigeria.
Yep.
Our people are brokenhearted. Almost brought Mother Shamar to tears talking about it. We are the brokenhearted. We need to be bound up. Go ahead.
To proclaim liberty.
To do what?
To proclaim liberty.
To tell about the freedoms to come. Go ahead.
To the captives.
We are those captives. We are those captives during the time of Isaiah under the Assyrians and Babylon, all the way up until 2023. Damn. We are those people. Go ahead.
And the opening of the prison to them that are bound.
So here we are. I'm not in jail. What these damn Israelites talking about? Yeah, like Officer Uzziah, I just posted two thumbnails of Bishop on class last night in the group. They're like, what these damn Israelites talking about? What Bishop was showing us in the scriptures last night, what all our bishops, all our deacons show us constantly in the scriptures. Read that last part again.
And the opening of the prison to them that are bound.
They are opening up those prison doors, man. The doors of our minds. The doors of our minds. So Bishop is preaching liberty last night to the captives. Look at what these devils was writing in the TikTok. What you call it? Comments.
Yeah. You see that? Can you zoom in so they can see?
Says, oh well, I'm white.
No, look at the one right over.
Go up.
Go ahead. So the top one, look at Jake. Number 9 says what?
This is not racism. This is Bible.
No, go down.
Right there.
Right there.
Don't believe him.
So he's like, don't believe what he's saying. Don't believe that you Negroes can be free. Don't believe that you Negroes can be rulers over this entire earth. Don't you dare believe that.
I think about them.
But look at how The devil, when he hears the liberty being preached to the captives, look at what he says.
Oh hell, I'm white.
Oh hell, I'm white.
You see how the mind process is different.
They know.
Do you see that?
Yep.
They immediately know. Like, wait a minute, what he's teaching is not gonna be good for me if I'm white.
Yep.
But look at the Negro. Don't believe him. Why not? He's preaching and teaching out of the Word of God your freedom, your liberty.
Okay.
And listen, Bishop went over Denmark Vesey.
Yeah, man.
Yep. That was awesome.
Using the Word of God to free the minds of our people.
Cat, you know, I'm meditating on even this whole show. I was thinking about them 3 words Bishop told us to write down: the slavery, colonization, and oppression. And that's all I've been
loss
seeing.
of identity.
Yes.
Right. Absolutely. Look, here go to mockery. Go ahead.
Is that Ricky Smiley? Pharisees.
They call us Pharisees. You got to think about this. We're reading the Bible. The Bible was written for one people. Like, until I came into the truth, I didn't even realize how many times the children of Israel was mentioned.
Right.
Because I read it like it was just a regular storybook, not knowing it was written to a people about a people. Once that part clicked,
that was it.
Now you start seeing it all. I'm like, oh, this is everywhere. Children of Israel, Old Testament, New Testament, Christ saying it, the apostles saying it, prophets saying it. Oh my Lord, I didn't know it was that much. Go ahead.
Sorry.
2 times this week, stopped about my fringes, and I'm already paranoid because I'm like, what the hell y'all doing? What you?
Right.
But and both asked me about my fringes, you know, and then one brother was like, oh, you an Israelite, so I'm like, anyway. So I said, you an Israelite? He's like, no, I'm not, I'm a Christian. And I asked him, I said, who the Bible about? Because that's what he told me. Oh no, I was raised up in the Bible. I said, who's it about?
Right.
Both people, I asked both of them that same question. Both of them gave me the same answer. Jesus. I said, so who's the first part of the book about?
Right.
Because Jesus is helping somebody in the part where he comes in. So who's he helping?
I don't know.
Crickets.
Crickets.
Same thing.
Crickets.
Same thing for me. Like, I grew up in the same church from 9 months until I was in my early 20s and moved to Atlanta. And the brother who told me about the truth, had he said I was an Israelite, it wouldn't have meant anything to me because I didn't know of Israel.
Right.
He said to me, don't you know you're God's most prized possession? And I said, I do know that. I don't know how I know that, and I don't know why I know that. Where do I go to find out? And he told me about IUIC. But had he said to me anything about your Israel, it wouldn't have resonated because that didn't mean anything to me.
Right.
That's crazy.
Right. Because we can't associate.
No. Going to church, I never heard Israel. You never heard Israel.
Did you hear that, Reggie? With your dumb ass.
Bro, it's crazy because you pulled the comments up and I was looking at somebody else. Bishop had posted a video out, you know, when you scrolling the little things, and I was looking to read the comments, and more than half of the comments are those comments, and I was trying to think about these guys, like, is these the plants saying this, or are these really the thoughts of our people that they hear a man that looks like them telling them that the greatest man that ever walked the earth looks like them, it was him going into Zephaniah 2:1, gathering ourselves. I said, what is wrong with saying gather yourselves together to do better? What is wrong with that? Don't listen to this. Oh, they don't know the Bible for everybody. It ain't just for you blacks that think y'all Israelites. Y'all, I'm like, he didn't even say that. He just said, gather yourselves together because we need to help each other, and we are the nation not desired. And
now that you say it about the gathering together, we're not gonna lose that thought. Finish the script, then we're gonna go to Muhammad Ali. All right.
Verse 2. To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord.
To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord. Go ahead.
And the day of vengeance of our God.
So what are the prophets supposed to be out here doing? Read that again.
And the day of vengeance of our God. To comfort all that mourn.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me comfort is telling our people about the day of vengeance of our God? That's wait. So Bishop was going over this yesterday.
Right.
But our people are saying, don't believe him.
Right.
God says, telling our people that our enemies are going to receive double, going to receive his vengeance, is supposed to comfort us, not make us be on defense and say and make these dumbass comments. Listen, in order for you to be freed, something has to happen to your captors.
Accept them. You gotta accept the destruction of the
You
wicked.
gotta accept it. Was Messiah. You gotta accept it.
Unless your captive became your fervent lover.
There you
That's
go.
it right there.
Stockholm.
He giving you booty head.
Oh, you giving him booty head.
Hey,
somebody getting booty head.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Hey, Cap.
What's up?
Damn.
To Officer Kamela's point, and even to what the bishop said, like when you deal with Edomites and you see the comments,
yes,
even like on jobs, like I remember when I got hired on at UPS, like there's sometimes Jake will.
Sister has worked everywhere.
I love it. Keep
That
going,
finished.
sis.
I
Keep
want to
going,
hear.
sis.
I want to hear this.
Well, no, they actually hired me on because I started for seasonal, but I did such a good
'Cause I know
job.
UPS.
They hired
I
me.
know UPS. I don't know about you. I know UPS don't sell no chicken. So, but go ahead.
No, sir, I was
Lord.
awesome with my little dress. Don't worry, I did my thing.
Good, good, sis.
But when they hired me on, people were shocked. Like, dang, the lady with the skirt still here, and they hired me on after the season. And my Edomite boss, like, you know, sometimes Jake, they might be curious, they might mock you, or if they're curious, they won't say anything. But Esau noticed that I was different, you know, and he hired me on. And like one day after he hired me on, he said, you know, I know why you wear them fringes. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, that's so you keep the commandments. And I was like, and it threw me off because I wasn't ready for, like, again, nobody's ever curious about me, but you curious.
Right.
You know, figured.
No, Esau gonna look
like
when we walk into a restaurant or walk in somewhere, they immediately on their phones. And then one time this lady came up to her, she was like, is this you guys? And she was sitting there eating when we walked in.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Diligent search. Remember that shirt they used to sell on OR where it had Judah on one side and
Yes,
the other
yes,
on the
yes,
other
yes.
side?
Yep.
I used to go in places and Esau would sit and they would read every single
word.
thing on my shirt.
Every word.
Jake just look. They don't even look at my shirt. They just look me in my
Right.
face and then turn their head. But Esau read the whole shirt.
One time I had a Leviticus 19:27 shirt on, and Esau, she walked up and she touched me. She says, "What does that say? I want to know what Leviticus 19:27 says." And I said, "Oh, it's about our beard. We are supposed to have a beard." She was like, "I love it." I was like, "Okay."
Trying to pre-cleave. She was like,
Hey, play the video. Play the video.
Had to
Pre-cleave. Y'all crazy.
What did you discuss back in the hotel room? Nothing, just friends, just like cruise ship and Kennedy and everybody. When the people, all of the politicians of all other white races come together, although they believe different, they think different.
Stop the video.
Nervous.
None of your business.
So what you have is two primary figures in their time. And as soon as they come out from a meeting, Esau is in their face with a camera. What were you talking about? And Muhammad Ali, I ain't gonna lie, that brother was a great orator.
Yeah.
He was bad. He was very quick-witted.
Very quick.
He said nothing different than what your President Kennedys and these prime white people do when they get together. They're not in their faces asking them, what were you talking about?
Right.
Nobody's asking Biden, what were you? Now they got the thing about the WhatsApp that Hunter Biden said, I'm sitting here with my family. The electronics is revealing them, but nobody sat down and asked them, hey, what were you guys talking about in there? They don't do that. But when they see us gathered together, Esau must inquire, because that's their greatest fear right there.
Capo. I'm sorry, Cap. Go ahead.
Look at Martin Luther King. At this time, he was still asleep to a certain extent, and he was putting that uncomfortable smile out for white people just to make them feel comfortable. But Muhammad Ali was like, "Nah, I ain't telling you nothing."
Right.
Even to your point, after that, when Martin Luther King speaks, you kind of see Muhammad Ali like,
yeah.
Oh yeah. Watch, you can watch it. Go back to the beginning again.
Yeah.
What did you discuss back in the hotel room? Nothing, just friends, just like cruise ship and Kennedy and everybody. When the people, all of the politicians of all other white races come together, and they, although they believe different, they think different, whites can come together and discuss the common cause. But whenever a few of us come together, the world is shook up. And I say, whatever went back there is our business.
That's
Reverend King, do you agree?
Oh, yes. We had a very good discussion on many matters. And of course, these are not things that we would discuss here, but we do have common problems and common concerns. And above all, as Muhammad Ali has just said, we are all victims of the same system of oppression. And even though we may have different religious beliefs, this does not at all bring about a difference in terms of our concerns.
Still brothers.
You share the same.
One more question. We're going to play this again.
You see, he had to hit him with the.
He's like, yeah, nigga, you talking too much, nigga. Tighten up, nigga. Clench your ass.
Don't be scared.
Squeeze your ass cheek, nigga.
This is what we say to all our brothers and sisters out there. We know some of you are in Islam. We know some of y'all are in Christianity. At the end of it all, we have to come under the same commonality, which is the laws of God.
That's right.
And with that, we have to we recognize we both have the same oppressor. Why are y'all in the comments fighting against us when the white man is destroying our people?
Facts.
Like I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Y'all threatening to come blitz us, but they still got the white image of Jesus everywhere in the world. But y'all want to come here.
Yep, they want to come here.
Yeah, I don't. You betray us. You speak evil of us in the comments. All of these things, but look at what they are doing to our communities. And like I said, over time, it's starting to be revealed.
Cap. These niggas talking about hate speech. Let me tell you something.
Oh
man.
God.
You're a bunch of freaking idiots. You're so stupid. Listen, some of you are stupid as hell, man.
Truth is now hate speech.
Listen, some of you, you love these white men so much. You ready to die for them. You ready to kill you on people. You ready to kill you on brothers. Damn. For these people. Because you love them. They're so good to you. Right. Listen, man, some of you, I'm so glad some of you is not going to make it out of America. Mossad's going to make sure he's going to kill you.
I
right
see
here.
you in the wilderness, man.
I'm telling you, man.
If I see you in the wilderness, it's on site.
Some of you, man.
Please let me be the one that Jesus get a sword to.
Some of you ready to die for these beasts.
Right.
When you look at the history, what Esau done to our people, and some of you still love them to death. Man, listen, whatever judgment Most High God bring against you, you deserve it. You deserve worse than that. Whatever the Most High God going to bring to you, you deserve worse.
Oh, look, somebody just
telling you, some of you, man.
I don't get those scoffers. I still can't believe an elder last week said Captain S killed Joy Morgan.
Who?
What?
I don't know. D.
Are you serious? I didn't see the comment. I'm just repeating it.
You know what? When you just say that, what it made me think of? They hate the Most High because they hate the revealing of the Son of Perdition. That's the only you gonna call revealing of the Son of Perdition hate speech. Because ain't nobody around here said XYZ is nothing. We're saying this is evil. This is who did the evil.
So his hate speech, Jesus. So we teaching our children Jesus is a black man just like them. That's hate speech.
That's hate because
hate speech.
So because they not saying that we saying nothing against so-called black people. That's are we saying you niggas is niggering and we hate niggas? They ain't mad about that.
Massa, this our house.
Right.
This our house, Massa.
We ain't like them. You know, he's gonna burn.
And what's crazy is even on social media, like you can check all of the camps. If they put out a video that says Christ is black, read the comments. That's gonna be the most viewed videos. Gonna have the most comments. It's gonna be the same 5 comments. Color don't matter. That's a lie. Jesus Christ is for everybody.
And y'all not Israelites.
You're preaching division, and nobody know who the Israelites are.
Where was those comments when we were in chains, though?
Bring it out.
Exactly. During Jim Crow. Like my grandparents lived through that, and there was a point where when you walked down the street and you saw another, black person, any one of the 12 tribes, you knew what was up. You kind of like gave them a nod. You kind of be like, watch out because so and so was at the corner grocery store. Now everybody, because they have a little bit more than somebody else, you got your millionaires, your billionaires, or whatever. So somehow we think that we've made it, but collectively as a people, we have not made it. If white people could reenact slavery today, and they had to do a vote, they would.
Yep. They would.
They would. All of us niggas would be locked up together, despite how much money you had.
And John 3:16 would not matter.
It would not.
And that was their hope under Trump. Do you know that was all their hope when he said make America great again? All their minds, we put these niggas back in slavery.
1776.
That's what they thought.
Get my niggas back. I mean,
Yep.
Wait,
Hey, go back a few seconds.
All victims of the same system of oppression, and even though we may have different religious beliefs, this does not at all bring about a difference in terms of our concern.
Still brothers. Do you share the same? One more question. Do you share the same concern that Muhammad has for his draft status?
Oh, I certainly do. My views on the draft are very clear. I'm against it, and I think the sooner our country does away with the draft, the better it will be for everybody.
I think Muhammad had to pull them together because. If I don't know, maybe I'm reading too. When King brought up the separation that made them different, I think he was like, he's this, and with Muhammad, I mean, he was really like,
"That's you saying too much."
Right?
You're saying too much.
We discussed
because
apparently they had to have been discussing something about fixing that rift, but with him exposing it, he like
Let's not say that the room was bugged anyway. So I mean,
right.
they had to put it out in the public.
You know how they say it ain't all white people that do that. Right. Well, how come? Who was it that said the greatest threat to America is Negro unity?
Yeah,
J.
FBI
Hoover.
the head of the FBI, J. Hoover.
So that was his thought, but that news reporter had the same thought.
Yeah,
that's they thought.
They can't stand that order.
The politicians have the same thought.
Yeah,
even Esau today got the same thought.
You don't find that suspicious?
Why are y'all blacks and Hispanics together at the same
time? Right.
What's really going on?
I got one. Can I tell this quick story? On the last quest we were on.
There you go. You and the Spears.
Listen. So you know how the sisters, we have our outing. Yes, sir. We have our outings, right? So one day some of the sisters were late. So we have our security detail and all the sisters returned back to the ship. So it was a group of sisters in front, and then somehow an Edomite family got in between us, and then it was a bunch of us sisters. So the brother was in the front, and he said to the sisters, what time we meeting tomorrow? And we all said 9 a.m. No, he said 9 a.m. tomorrow, and we all said, yes, sir. And this Edomite woman got to shaking, and she turned around and she said to me, Are you with those men with the purple shirts? And I said, yes. She said, what is this? And I said, it's a family reunion. She said, so all of you are family? I said, yes. She said, so this is not some missionary trip? Like, she was trying to figure it out, but it upset her because of the order. You got this black man speaking to these sisters, and he said 9 a.m. tomorrow, and everybody says, yes, sir. It literally shook her whole spirit.
She said, y'all showing a nigga man.
She didn't sleep that night.
Yes, she didn't
How
like
dare
that.
you? And you didn't tell her what
You
was up.
ruined
She
her
wants to
trip.
know what's going on.
That's
She
the
said,
man.
so this is not a missionary trip? I said, no, it's a family reunion.
That's
so
every
all
time.
of you are related?
That's every time.
Since you ruined her
Listen.
vacation.
Her life.
She's still dreaming about that island.
They were in order.
They women are gonna kill us. We work so hard to divide them, and look at them having the nerve to come back together with respect.
Let me tell you, your guys don't understand. When we stick together,
Right.
Remember that same question. What happened? One of the waiters, Esau, make a comment. The next day, none of us show up.
Right.
As a matter of fact, we didn't show up for the rest of the damn show.
And then they started begging us.
They started begging us to come
For
back.
dinner,
We said,
right? It
nope,
was for dinner.
come back to that shit.
I
Nope.
remember that.
None of us show up, bro.
They met us in that other food court to say, please
Yeah.
come back.
They
What y'all
came
want to eat?
upstairs. They begged us to come back.
To come back. We was like, nope, we good.
Because they prepped all that
And we all stick together.
and went away.
We tell everybody, do not show up to that shit.
Yeah.
Go down there, we gonna
show
beat you.
Right.
Hey, real quick, somebody just sent me this video. I haven't watched it yet, but they're telling me that it's really good. So, play it real quick.
But only talk to black people about voting. And that's what you're doing up in here today. Pandering for votes to all of these students up in here. You're sitting on your hands, literally, and then you're going to be disrespectful and walk off the stage. But you want our vote. Sir, we've been voting for 60 years. And we haven't got a damn thing from you, or Joe Biden, or Kamala Harris. We haven't got anything. Sir, what? No, because I'm mad as hell, sir. 60 years we've been voting. What have we got other than being at the bottom class? And this clown here gonna sit up here and give us this Baptist preacher antic show. But I hope you're not buying into that bullshit. I really hope you're not buying into it.
Mama heated.
But that is disgusting and disrespectful. To come up here and charge you guys for coming in here to see this shit show, and then not only that, you guys being charged again off your tuition. Do you know that?
Damn.
I'm pretty sure you don't. So, with that being said, I seriously hope that you guys don't go to the poll and vote for no more of these fuckers that's sitting in office ain't doing a damn thing for us. But these legals getting $7,000 in DHS. Did you know that? They getting $7,000 a month. Food stamps, vouchers, e-bikes, scooters. They taking jobs away from us. Y'all sitting in here in college paying all this high-ass tuition and probably won't even be able to get a damn job when you graduate.
Damn.
Because guess what else? They haven't told y'all. The certification attached to your degree. You're going to need certification to go with those degrees. And if you haven't checked into that before you started school, when you go for a job, they're going to tell you that shit when it's over. So now I said my piece. I came to state my point and state my piece, and I've done that. I've done that. No, please not you. Please not.
Get her a flyer.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something.
Honey.
Wow. Black people are stupid.
Yep. Thank you, D. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I know I offend some of you, but
facts.
Black people is stupid, bro.
Very.
And the white men know we're stupid.
Right.
Because
they play on it.
They play on it. I'm going to give you a good example. I'm going to give you a perfect example. I'm going to show how stupid we are as a people. Let's go back 8 years ago about Obama, right? Some of you forgot Joe Biden was Obama vice president for 8 years. Some of you actually forgot about that.
Right.
I want you to think about it. Joe Biden spent 30 plus years in Congress.
Yep.
He became vice president under Obama. The first term, Obama didn't do nothing. Black people went back again, put Obama in office with Joe Biden.
Yep.
What happened?
Transgender.
Donald Trump come in office. After Donald Trump left, what you guys do? You guys vote for Obama again. Yes, I said it.
If
you
don't
put
vote for
Obama
me, you
back
ain't
in
black.
office because you got Joe Biden. Listen, we are stupid. I'm sorry, but black people stupid.
Where that little black boy? I'm
if
free.
you don't vote for me, you ain't black.
Listen. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know what are we thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know. And guess what? Next year is gonna be another election. Black people's. Let me tell you. They just show you Ukraine president was in the UN. Zelensky. You know why he was in the UN? He want $40 more billion.
More?
More. Yes. Hey, Google it. How much money America only give Ukraine? You're gonna be shocked. I'm telling you all, we stupid. These people.
Yeah.
Listen, the Ukrainian don't put Joe Biden in office.
Right.
What Ukraine have to do with America? Absolutely not a damn thing. But what did Joe Biden do? $billions going over there. Look, all you have to do is look at California.
Man,
you know how many black people are homeless in California?
It's bad.
Listen, this thing there. Listen,
a joke.
if you're not pissed off about this, man, listen, something wrong with you. And you got the nerve, you're gonna vote for him again. Listen, man, we are stupid.
The theatrics have already started.
We are, oh, man.
Yeah,
Listen.
the hip hop thing with 50th anniversary.
Yep.
Kamala is out there bopping and all that. That's just to get the vote back up again.
Oh,
yeah.
Something wrong with us as a people. Something wrong.
You know why?
Something's not click.
Hey,
something wrong.
Deacon, to your point of the stupidity, go back. Can you put that back up real quick for time's sake?
I think he got rid of it.
Oh, damn.
The sister ranting just now.
Right.
So good.
Not ranting, but she
was
bringing
on
out
her
truth.
game.
Right. There's something we might have missed in the background.
Yeah.
Someone put Hawaii is burning down. Ukraine gets billions. Hawaii 700 That 700. I mean,
fast forward.
They gave you Ukraine money, but told Oprah to tell you to give Hawaii some money.
That's forward. You see a light skinned sister in the back. What the hell is this? Keep going. Okay, is that her? Keep going. Right there.
Right there. Yeah.
That young. Pay attention to that sister.
Face.
Go ahead. Hit play.
In DHS. Did you know that? But the illegals getting $7,000 in DHS. Did you know that? They getting $7,000 a month. Food stamps, vouchers, e-bikes, scooters. They taking jobs away from us. Y'all sitting here in college paying all this high-ass tuition and probably won't even be able to get a damn job when you graduate. Because guess what else? They haven't told y'all. The certification attached to your degree. You're going to need certification to go with those degrees.
Stop.
Damn.
She got her bag and got the hell up out of there. So I want to hear this Negro empowerment stuff.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
That's what I was thinking about when D said we stupid.
I don't know, man.
We'll hear the emotion of this, and what she's saying is true. I mean, because she's telling us things that, you know, factual information concerning voting, whatever. But the emotion that she has behind it, our people will rally for that emotion. But when we could go and show them in the scripture that the Lord said, this is why you don't set a king over you to do this, or that this type of oppression is going to happen to you when you do it, or this kind of colonization is going to happen to you when you do it, or you're going to have this loss of identity because you did it. I want to hear that.
Yeah, I remember,
stupid.
I remember one time at camp.
Seriously, man.
One time at camp, we teaching, and a sister, and I made mention of the voting, and she was so offended and upset that she said, "Are you not registered to vote?" I was like, "Hell nah." Oh, that was the end of it. She said, "I'm out of here because this is how we make our communities better." Yada. Whatever.
You hear what she said? She said they've been voting for how many years? 60 years. Nothing changed. 60 years.
Yes, the homeless people.
Oh God,
the homeless people on the curb was the better community. Like it's better than jail.
60 years, man.
What's that top right? What's that again?
It's sad.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. Let's go down to the bottom. Go down to the bottom. And when I saw that, when his young sister grabbed her bag, this crossed my mind. This is what crossed my mind.
Read that.
Teenage daughter is pregnant and the mother is okay with it.
Play it.
She's 16 years old, talking about she pregnant.
Okay.
She not even out of high school yet.
She gonna be okay?
Man, look, I don't need all this pressure right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that.
You're not even here. What pressure?
What are you talking about?
Stop. You heard what the young girl just said?
What pressure?
She said, "You're barely even here. What pressure?" So the young sister that we saw just get up, the woman is pointing out factual oppression that's on our people. And she said, "I'm out of here." What that translates in my small brain is the home life as well. The home life is not teaching you about anything in regards to your people. So this is why we don't look at ourselves as a collective. So when we bring Zephaniah 2:1, in our mind, we know we should gather, but we're like, nah.
I'm me.
I'm gonna do me. And we sing those anthems. You just do you. I'ma do me.
Yep.
Couldn't tell a nigga nothing with that.
You can't tell a nigga nothing. But my point is, the young sister not recognized, because I don't know if it was because of age, the woman's voice. I don't know what it was. We don't know. But the point is, wisdom was coming out of that sister.
Right.
And a younger sister should be like, you know what? My parents told me about voting, or they're here trying to get me to vote. Let me listen to this woman who's been voting for 60 years. Let me hear what she has to say instead of the politicians that come in and try to rally the young people.
Can I say something really quickly? So she would be considered an elder in the community because she's been doing this for 60 years. And one of the problems is that we no longer listen to our elders. There was a point where Miss Margaret, Miss Maggie would be able to tell you something, and then you would have some respect to it, right? And so it made me think of 1 Timothy chapter 5, where the elder women as mothers, right? And the younger women as sisters with all purity, right? Now, what led me to that comment was there was someone in the comments that said, stop calling Shamara mother. Stop calling Shamara mother. And the reason why we're here reflecting back to this video that you're talking about with the teenage mother, it's a full circle moment. It's because of a lack of respect for elder women who are teaching the younger women, as Titus says, to stay out of trouble. You know, we've already been where you are aspiring to go. So the answers are in the scriptures, and to show you reverence for the men of the Lord that can show you the way. And if you don't have that, if you may look at me and may say, oh, well, Shamara is too young to be my mother, but it's not an age thing. It's more so of a spiritual thing in nature. I want everybody to know that I don't have a title. I don't prescribe to Mother Shamara. I just have the honor of being the General Bishop Nathaniel's wife. And so there are things that I have gone through, things that I have experienced that you have no idea, and you have not yet to live that life. Just like this woman that is telling the younger women in that audience the things that they have been prescribed to. She is warning us through her worldly wisdom of the things that they need to stop doing, such as voting and all of the things that they're going to be held accountable for if they go down this path. So likewise, in the spiritual realm, that's what I'm here for. That's what I represent. I represent the House of Bishop.
Let her cook.
So y'all got Mama Shamara hot.
Hey, you know another thing. You know, when you look at this, let's go back to the father lose sleep. You see, I'm telling you, this is why we always said women cannot raise no kids. You see how she's okay with a 17-year-old getting pregnant in her house?
But look how she dressed.
She tattooed the devil between her titties.
There's some hoes.
That's actually supposed to be a shame that the little girl get. And this is another thing too. You notice the father's against it, and she fighting the father.
That's the point. Yes.
But I'm telling you, this woman, bro.
That's a stepdaddy.
Yeah. Well,
to the point where the young girl says, "What you ain't even here."
That's stepdaddy.
So that's something that she heard Mama say.
Disrespect.
She, man.
Because you got to, run that back.
Look like he provides. Look like he providing for him.
Listen to the mother.
They got a
Nice,
backsplash.
She's 16 years old, talking about she pregnant.
Okay.
She not even out of high school yet.
She gonna be okay?
Man, look, I don't need all this pressure right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that.
You're not even here. What pressure?
What are you talking about? I work. I work 12 hours a day to put a roof over your head.
Damn.
But you never here. You over there with somebody else.
Damn.
Now you bringing back something in the oven.
Damn.
Come on now.
First of all, it's not even that serious. You're really just making a big deal.
wow.
It's not even that serious.
Both of their ass out.
Facts.
I'm kicking.
Paying no more damn bills.
I'm kicking both of their ass out.
Well, everybody got to
You
go.
going by your mama?
Leave me alone.
Everybody
Just
got to go
leave.
there. If you're not really that serious,
Yo, wait a minute. Hold on.
everybody
As
gotta
the
go.
mother, so's the daughter.
You got to knock that beat again, bro.
Yo.
Gosh, damn.
Two in
Yo,
particular.
two of them.
Look, y'all have my shoulders like
Two of them. Two of them, bro. As is the mother,
So is the daughter.
Lord, have mercy.
She said it's not
a big
even
deal.
that serious.
You take her and go. Because I'm not providing no more. Both of you got to go.
You let her walk around the house like that. She walk around somebody else's house like that.
It's disrespectful on
That's
all
disrespectful stuff right there.
Yeah.
Hey,
The
'cause-
guy worked 12 hours a day to put a roof, and you're going to disrespect him. Oh, it's not that a big deal. You serious?
You
right
ain't
now?
even
Hey,
here.
you know what's so crazy? The man has a 16-year-old he's already raising. And here comes another. She ain't gonna, man, look.
Drop their ass off in Africa.
Hey, look. Hey,
How many nearers you got? How many nearer you got? Okay.
My grandmother would tell me how they used to do, they used to call fast ass.
Yep.
Girls like this, they would send their ass down south.
Yeah.
What happened when you already down south?
Yeah.
No,
Go ahead.
further
Go
south. Further south.
Go ahead, please.
His mama
You ass
doing
down.
what she's
Play.
supposed to be doing.
Hey,
Crazy.
but you never here. You over there with somebody else. Now you bringing back something in the oven. Come on now.
First of all, it's not even that serious. You're really just making a big deal out of
so
it
it's
because
funny.
you want to hear yourself fuss.
Oh, it's funny now. It's funny.
I'm sorry, Dad.
I mean, you out there with him too. You acting like
The young girl said, "I'm sorry, Dad."
The mama
That's
said.
his father.
The mama said it's not that serious. That
What's
shows
more
you how
serious
she values life.
Yeah, we're supposed to
Bringing a whole nother life into this world with no plan of action is not that serious.
A bastard.
He kept a freak. That's what happened.
Yo.
Play.
Damn.
It's funny.
I'm sorry, Dad.
I mean, you out there with him too. You acting like you John too.
What you mean?
That's why she running around here like that. Cause you still
Okay, you don't gotta do too much because y'all had me at the same age. Exactly. Do you not recall how old we were when we were messing
I
around?
understand
When we
that.
had
I
her?
understand
Do you not
that.
remember?
Yes, I understand that.
Is that better?
I ain't never think it was gonna be like that, but that's how it is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So what Mike said, you just said that, and that's what it is.
Like dipped that hand, so I'm playing my
Nothing
part.
changed 16 years ago. What you mean?
But that don't mean for everybody, every generation keep doing the same thing over and over.
Yep. That was great.
Hey, I see enough of that. Listen.
It's terrible.
This is sad, man. Listen, man. This is.
Yo,
This is what the prophet tried to stop.
Yeah.
Facts. This is what we try to stop. Facts. Because you say something like that, you and her, you both got to go.
Furniture.
Yes.
You got to go. Talking about this and a big. You crazy? This is what I'm telling you. They always, like when I was growing up, it's a shame to have something like that. You would never heard a mother said it's no big deal. You would never heard that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They will ship you somewhere.
He's trying to correct it.
Listen, man, we in trouble.
That's the thing, D. Like what Mother Shamar said, he's trying to correct it, and we have the luxury and the I don't even have the word for it, but the Most High has allowed us to be able to understand that is foolishness. And I like to think for myself that I would have do something different. I know now because I know the scripts that I would handle it different. But prior to having any of this knowledge, I don't know if I would handle that no different, because I feel like I would be a nigga in the world that'd just be sitting there arguing with my wife because my daughter out there at the school and she being a freak and the niggas. And I don't know that I would have the skills to deal with it if I didn't have the scriptures that I had. I don't know that I would. I don't know that I would. And I'm so happy that I do, because now I can combat all of the BS that I taught, all of the BS that I taught my children. I can combat it better now with the information from God and through Christ. But prior to it, I might have be that nigga. I might have just be sitting there arguing with my baby mama, going back and forth because my daughter a freak.
You see what the scripture says. The scripture says, "I is the mother, so is the daughter." Yep.
Yeah.
You notice what she says to the father? Oh, we had her very young too, so it's not a big deal. You see, I'm telling you, man.
We gotta read it. We gotta read it.
Trying to make a hypocrite out of him too, and that's the bad part. She won't make a hypocrite out of him because he want to correct what he did, or she want.
Let me tell you something, right? I don't know about y'all, but every parent
wants better.
Want better for the kids.
Right. Yep. Facts.
The way you grow up, you should not want your kids to grow up like that. You should listen. Any parents that you don't want better for your kids, you should not have no kids. Something wrong with you.
100%.
Basically, what she said, she said, "Well, I was a hoe at that age. It's okay. She's a hoe too."
Yeah.
What is wrong with some of y'all?
Let's read the scripture.
Ezekiel chapter 16, verse 44. Behold, everyone that useth the proverb shall use this proverb against thee, saying, as is the mother, so is her daughter.
Mother was a hoe, now the daughter turned to a hoe too, and the mother don't see nothing wrong with that.
Right. And trying to
16 years
justify
old.
it.
Right.
16 years old, I already have a baby
It's
in
gonna
your
be
father's
right.
house. Listen, man.
Play it again.
What's wrong with Bishop?
Hey, the scriptures called the scriptures call this a degenerate nation.
Yes.
I mean generation. And even going back to that comment that I don't know who that person was talking about, don't call Mother Shamar mother, dealing with even that same woman that walked out of that elderly woman saying, dropping knowledge on voting, electoral vote decides that. But this is the point. Our people hate mentors, and they love to try to reinvent the wheel.
With no experience.
Right. Facts.
But you want to use the same wheel to try to make a whole new wheel. But you
So that actually to that point, then we can't call any woman in here sister either.
Right.
But that's their whole
We
point.
can't do it.
We are
So,
destroyed
anyway.
as a people, man.
But anyway, real quick.
We
Read
done.
that for deep.
Top. Oh, now he finished.
Oh, did he? I'm sorry. I'm on
top. Yeah, let's. I know it's gonna take a little minute to digest all of this, but we got to go through this real quick. As painful as it's gonna be.
I was about to say that sounds like it hurt you.
It hurt. It hurt.
Oh man.
Let's play it.
Nothing could prepare me for what God had in store for me in 2023.
Saved message. If you would like to talk to me about the rumor that is floating around out there, call back. Just remember, as I told you once, I will not lie to you about anything. End of message. Delete. Resave.
Mr. Rick, on his own, he gets a DNA.
I gotta give context. Kirk Franklin is on the was looking for his biological father. There's a man who he thought has been his biological father. There's rumors in his small town that man he thought is his father is not, because he was given up for adoption. But there's someone's name has come up that this guy's your father. He's following up on the rumors. Now the guy name is Mr. Rick. Rick also hears the same rumors and decides to go and get a paternity to swab his own mouth for his DNA on his own to get it to Kirk Franklin. He says he's gonna say, do whatever you want with it. We both just kind of need to know, right? Go ahead.
Cap, real quick, one question. You said he was adopted? He was adopted?
Yeah, he grew up with another family, not his biological mother.
Okay.
Yes.
Test. Swabs himself. Gives those swabs to my good childhood friend Melody and says, hey, everybody's running their mouth. If Kirk wants to know if there's any truth to this or any possibility, he can take these swabs and do whatever he wants to do with them, because Mr. Rick doesn't know. He's just responding to the rumors.
And we probable paternity 99.9999%.
Damn.
Percent what?
Yes, he's your father.
Stomp.
Stop.
How do you process?
Perfect time.
Hold on.
That?
So this is one paternity test.
How do you process
that comes out. His mother's voicemail that he played at the beginning. She says, I know you heard some rumors, but none of that is true, and I never lied to you. That's his mother's words, right? So now he found out the paternity test is 99.99999% that this man is your father. Meaning, who's the liar right now?
Mama. My mama said.
But let's keep.
Mama
Your people say it's
Oh, you wrong for that.
She spread her legs.
Oh, brother, can't you see?
PSR don't take nothing serious, man.
Nah,
hey, it's some old hoes in his house.
Said, and my mama said,
Old hoes in his house. Old hoes in his house.
Let's play.
Play that. Yeah.
So Kirk freaks out.
Look at him.
Yeah, he bugged it out.
How are you process?
I'm like, why you mad?
Emotional damage.
So he calls Rick over. Or he goes over.
Hey, my name's
Frank Hurt.
You know, I see.
Oh, damn.
He saw all them nines and knew.
He didn't know.
He said, I knew I hit her, but
Dang.
Miss all that time with his son.
Shucks.
Yep.
Hey, didn't know.
I didn't, man. And had I known, it would have known. And I would have been
all right, man.
Thanks.
You didn't. You didn't know. All right. She said, this boy's the daddy. He wasn't there. This other one is the daddy. He didn't know. But the baby gets dropped. How does that happen?
Probability of paternity?
Yes, ma'am.
100%. How's that possible? It's not.
Look,
baby, I can swear on my dead mother's grave.
Oh my God.
That's the
Rick
mother.
Hubbard is not your father.
Stop. I want y'all to know this is the second paternity test.
I'm done.
So the first one was 99.9.
Right.
He actually, because the mama denied it, there was another denial in there. They went and got another paternity test from another company.
100%.
And that one said 100% that Rick
sure
is the
did.
father. Now, what does mama say? I swear on my
dead
great
mama.
auntie Cleopatra grave.
A lion hoe.
Listen.
Man, that man
Okay,
named Rick,
but
and
this-
she switched up Rick and called this man Kirk. Hell, you talking about? She knew Rick was that boy.
Go ahead.
This is the thing though.
We
Like,
always know.
Go ahead. Play it.
I don't know what happened, how this paternity test came back 99.95%. But I really would like to get to the bottom of it.
The bottom of it is that you are a hoe.
This I cannot accept because this is not true. And I apologize from the bottom of my heart on this. To test it out, to put it in front of you, I need to hear you. I need to hear you clearly. The little Kirk, the little boy Kirk needs to hear you.
Oh, man.
Are you saying that you reject the results of these two tests? That's what I need to hear. Yes.
Pause.
Oh God.
Ken and I hit that sound bite.
We popping bottles.
Now give my next.
That's my new desktop.
Give my next one.
Wow.
What is she?
Nasty bitch.
Did you ever let Rick hit?
But this the
Hey,
thing
she
though.
walked down the street and slipped and fell on his rod.
I slipped on the Rick.
This the thing though. We seeing it with Kurt Franklin, but this happened all the time. And the fact is, a lot of them, and the sisters that's out there that's doing the same foul stuff.
Evil.
Women are
Y'all
more
always
adulterous.
talking about your daddy wasn't there. Men do this and men do that, but all of these stories that we hear, 100% of the time, the man will respond, "Damn, if I would have known, I would have been there."
For real.
And you know
It never fails.
And you know what the other half is? The one that was taking care of the baby, you are not the fuck. Women are more adulterous. I'm standing on that.
Listen.
And like,
There's a video circulated on YouTube. It's talking about how there's a 5 country where there's a lot of that going on, where women give these men kids that's not the kids.
Right.
Haiti is one of them.
Really?
Jamaica is actually number 1.
Really?
Yes, Nigeria is number 3.
Mitches.
Yes. Haiti's
I said
number-
Mitches,
But
Mitches.
let me tell you what
With a
happened. Let me tell you.
Oh, man.
Especially in the third world country, they don't have those DNA tests.
Right.
Oh yeah.
You cannot afford DNA tests.
you just looking at him like,
Yes, a lot of these kids, a lot
That
of
ain't my
these men
nose.
is walking around. That's not their kids.
Right.
Listen, remember a couple of weeks ago we was talking about that brother who went to the doctor.
Yeah.
The doctor found out he's
Sterile.
sterile, and he got 3 kids.
Yeah.
He said, "How?"
Bro, let me tell you, that's not a regular hoe.
Right.
Yeah.
This is not a regular hoe. For you you married to this man. You have 3 kids. You bring 3 kids to this house. I think his oldest was like 18. You bring 3 kids and you tell the men that's his. That's not a regular hoe.
Right.
That's a professional hoe. I'm telling y'all.
A pro hoe.
Listen, that's a pro hoe, bro. That hoe is a pro. And the men found out. And then, listen, man, woman is vicious, bro.
So
Yeah,
real
the
quick,
experienced
before we put that up. So Kirk Franklin was basically looking just for an apology, right?
That's it.
Okay. Play the video, middle on the bottom.
Right.
Yes. Just this is what he this is
funny.
This is what he wanted, right? Go ahead, play it.
Okay, baby, I'm sorry. Simple.
I swear on my dead mama, if I woulda knew, there's no way. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this.
Hold on, Carmela.
At the same time, I get
Oh, okay, baby, I'm sorry. You gotta think about this. I'm sorry. And then you say sorry.
Damn, bro.
Yo,
hey, you know what's so?
That's a fact.
So true.
Just even the degrading.
I swear,
what's
my
that?
dead mama's grave.
Yeah,
Like-
who's the one that's made mention of that real quick? My booty hole and
Sexy Red.
Sexy Red. How they the nigga he can get this coochie. I'm gonna give him some. Sisters, y'all degrade yourself even with that.
Facts.
I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. I want y'all to pull up the Coochie Man tunnels in Vietnam.
The who?
That's what it's called?
Pull it up.
Or Hoochie Man.
Hoochie Man. But
Yeah,
they put
Hoochie,
the
yeah.
the
Ho
C.
Chi Minh. Yeah.
I thought he said
C.
Coochie.
I
bro.
thought he said
I did
Coochie
too.
Man.
They put
tunnel
the
up.
C on top.
I said,
All right,
we
put
went
that.
over this last week's show with Captain Amazon. We ain't gonna do it again. This year.
I've been there.
Hoochie,
Can you put that
what is
up?
it, Hoochie Man Tunnel?
Yeah.
All right. You pull that up?
Yeah.
Just type it in. Vietnam War.
Oh God.
Type in what it is.
Okay.
Well, you been to Vietnam, boy? How the hell you know about the Hoochie Man, the
uncles.
Coochie Man Tunnel?
He says, "Uncle."
Oh man.
That man's name was Ho Chi Minh.
Ho Chi
I know.
Minh.
I'm not Ho Chi Man. I got a book on him.
Nah, Coochie Man.
Coochie Man.
Ho
You
Chi
want to go to the
Minh.
Coochie Man Tunnel? Yep.
That's it right there.
They walk around naked. Yep.
You got it? Can you read that?
Yes, sir.
It is Coochie. Go ahead.
Oh, it is Coochie.
Yes.
Damn.
The
Read.
tunnels of Coochie
Damn.
are an immense network of connecting tunnels located in the
Saigon. Go ahead.
in the Coochie district of Ho Chi Minh City,
Go ahead.
Saigon, and are part of a much larger network of tunnels that underlie much of the country. The Coochie tunnels were the location of several military
Some of y'all got some
campaigns.
Coochie tunnels, man.
There you go. Because
damn.
these tunnels were used by the Vietnamese to basically annihilate America. Many pitfalls,
Crazy.
many traps, and a lot of men died in those tunnels.
Yo,
Coochie Man tunnel.
Cat
class. That's a class.
Many men
Coochie tunnel
died
breakdown.
in those tunnels. I'm telling you
That's an
straight.
analogy.
So
right
now
there.
these sisters are sitting there, oh,
A
my
metaphor.
coochie this, my sister, niggas died in them
Yo.
tunnels.
Give Cap a round of applause.
Judah Parables.
That was a hell of a Judah parable.
I don't know. You say
I'm
I got it.
say, okay,
I got
why
it.
did he
No,
bring
it's
this?
true.
I got it.
But it's
And
just
so
the
he broke
point.
it down.
It's the point. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people died.
Out of how
Hey.
many years being with Captain
I'm
REA
telling you
with
straight.
many Judah parables?
I got it right away.
This is the first one I got.
Hey, Kevin, them parables is double to that with you.
I'm about to cuss him out.
But you know what?
I'm like, as you're reading, I'm like, what the hell does he have to do with anything? And then he break it down, I'm like, oh shit.
Hey,
Between the name and the visual.
Hey, for real,
Cap
Tennessee
crazy,
is
bro.
starting
That's too
to
much, man.
implement paternity fraud now.
They should.
Yes.
Hey, they should.
Yes.
They are
They should.
paternity fraud, and they trying to make it mandatory that the men take their paternity test
Right.
before.
You know, some woman,
They
you know,
should.
some hoes they
Don't want
disagree
it.
with that.
Oh yeah,
they
yeah,
mad.
it's my
Some-
body.
Some women group disagree with that. They
They
try
mad
to,
about
they try to fight against that.
They
Yeah.
gonna start charging on women with paternity
should.
fraud.
But to Officer Kamela's point, when he said that women are the biggest adulterers,
Right.
isn't it a scripture in the Apocrypha that says that a woman that brings a heir into her husband's house?
Yes.
So yeah,
Hey,
Accountability.
At that, going back to the mother though, at that moment when she said that, well, what about us? We did the same thing. It's fine. You would like. I think, Mama, you said that you would want better for your child,
Absolutely.
right? At that moment, he knew what he had.
he knew.
Not the black
And
woman.
you
He was
know
like, damn.
what was
Some
so
of these
sad
sisters,
about
they
that
don't.
was he said to the little boy Kurt,
Right.
I need to know, and that was really touching
that hurt.
Yeah.
because he's been dealing with this his entire life. So
Manipulative,
you talk
yeah.
about emotional intelligence and how you grow up and the fears and how you develop as a man.
Mm-hmm.
He needed to know, that little boy in him needed to know who his daddy is.
Right,
And
right.
so men need to know, and they need to have an established father figure in their life, whether or not it's their biological father, whether or not is a man in their life that's a figurehead for them. But he wanted to know.
Right.
And he deserved to know, and unfortunately, his mother was not
Suppressed
woman
that.
enough and to take accountability for her life. She could have just been right. She could have just said right there
And cleared it up.
and
Yeah, we
cleared
had
it
a
up.
relationship.
You know what?
Things happened.
Things
I
happened
didn't know,
or whatever.
but now I
Yep.
know.
But now I know
Nope,
for sure.
Nope. Hey, real quick, because we talking about coochie tunnels, right?
Let's play this video real quick.
She looked like a coochie tunnel.
She on a coochie stretch.
Have you, by the way, researched BBLs since you've had this procedure and noticed how dangerous they are?
I have.
Have you heard of the other really bad complication you can get from BBLs?
No.
Death. It's the most fatal operation in all of plastic surgery.
Stop.
She gonna say sign me up.
Stop.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Stop.
I didn't know that.
Stop. Sister, these BBLs killing y'all. The
And
thighs don't match. Yay. So, look at the point is, Cap's coochie tunnel just had my mind go somewhere else.
Pause.
That's where they got it.
And
That's where they got it from.
Pause.
Yeah, you like Cap's
Who said
coochie
pause?
tunnel.
Pause. You're right. Pause. Cap's commenting on coochie tunnels. That was a big pause right there. Facts. Lord, throw me off now. But my point is, it's very dangerous. But sisters are lining up, flying to Brazil, flying to Dominican Republic, flying to all over the world in order to get one of the probably the most dangerous plastic surgery in all of medicine.
That's true.
In order to show that coochie tunnel.
We are.
Just to get dug out.
That's how stupid we are. We're gonna do something just because somebody's doing it without doing the research, without found out if we can die from it. We just go and let's do it. That's true how stupid we are.
So take the Nettie approach.
Isn't that how the comedian brother?
His baby mama.
DC Fly?
DC Fly, yeah.
Damn. She was getting a mommy makeover, I think it was.
That whole plastic surgery is... It
That's
can
a
kill
whole
you.
nother
Cap,
class.
let's just call it for what it is. It promotes whoredom.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. 100%.
That's it. That's why they promote hard.
And nothing but death can keep them from it.
Yes.
They used to be in the house putting fix-a-flat.
And back in
Oh, yeah, I
Florida,
heard about that.
And they
yeah.
behind
Right.
by a man that looked like a crazy woman
In the
pumping,
garage. Yep.
sealing and putting caulking over the hole that he done put fix-a-flat and they behind and telling them to go. And they was lining
up.
Damn.
What research do you need when they like, he gonna put some fix-a-flat and then he gonna put some caulk sealer on there? You like, bet. How much you want?
All people crazy, man.
What'd you say, Deke? Stupid.
We are the only one. We are the only one to do stuff like that.
Deke say we stupid.
Yeah, we
Let's
are.
just say black people stupid.
The thing we do, bro, it's crazy.
Hey, the Edomite woman got a pancake booty. She still don't go line up for BBLs.
Right.
The black lady gonna ask if I bring my own fix-a-flat, you gonna make a discount?
Hey, Jeremiah 4 and 22.
Bring it on.
Yeah, we are some sick people.
Jeremiah 4 verse 22.
Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children.
Meaning stupid children.
And they have none understanding.
You heard what that said? We have no type of understanding.
Right.
So this is because Deuteronomy chapter 4 tells us that we will be considered a wise and understanding people with what?
Right.
With God's laws.
Right.
So our people without God's laws have no understanding. I don't give a damn about your theological degree. I don't care how long you've been a damn, what do you call them? The in the mosque. What do they call it again?
Amen. Or what's the name of that thing?
Imam.
I don't care how long you've been in those various belief systems. God says you don't know a damn thing. Go ahead.
They are wise to do evil.
But in order to know a chemical makeup of how fix-a-flat will fix your flat ass, and then you caulk it up, you wise to do evil. How the hell we as a people become, we flunk out of high school, but we become master chemists when cooking crack?
Yeah.
How the hell we do that? How the hell, when it comes to evil, we can't even add a few things, but when it came to counting drug money,
You got it.
Yeah.
we became experts. We didn't need no damn money counting machines.
Right.
Weigh it.
You can look at it. Yeah, weigh it.
When it comes to evil, that's where all our wisdom exalts itself. Damn. Go ahead.
But to do good, they have no knowledge.
But to keep the commandments. How about so think about this. We
gain all type of business savvy to open up a rib shack that sell pork. Would it not be easier, because you're killing the community, right? To just stop eating pork?
Facts.
Same rib shack, right?
It's much easier to just keep God's laws than it is, and actually to be wise to do evil. Now think about it. With the whole BBL thing, you're actually risking your life. You're risking your life. But how about you just dress modestly? Sisters, you have the opportunity to go shopping. Y'all love doing that.
Yeah.
You can actually go shopping to dress modestly. Let your husband enjoy. What's that? Is that Proverbs 5? Go to Proverbs 5. Real quick.
You got 30 seconds.
I know we got 30 seconds. Damn.
Yeah,
Proverbs
BBLs don't get
5.
husbands.
And about the breasts. Yep.
Ravish.
Not 17. Real quick.
Proverbs chapter 5, verse 17.
Read.
Let them be only thine own, and not strangers with thee. Let thy fountain be blessed, and rejoice with the wife of thy youth. Let her be as the loving hind and pleasant roe. Let her breast satisfy thee
So
at all
it don't
times.
matter what you got. You don't need no breast implants.
Flaunting, yeah.
Because that's for your husband to ravish. That's his business.
That's his paps.
Right. Go ahead.
And be thou ravished always with her love. And why wilt thou, my son, be ravished with a strange woman, and embrace the bosom of a stranger?
That's right. So don't worry about the white woman getting them her titties done. Don't worry about none of that. God says, don't be foolish children. Is that Zoom?
Oh
Oh,
God.
He trying to get us in trouble.
Oh God. Why this guy call when we're about to leave?
Dig, what is going on with the gay background?
Wow.
Why is it pink?
The sky is pink.
Put them two because you're about to go.
The sun. It's probably the sun.
Deacon.
Lord have mercy. Oh, there we go.
Shalom.
There we go.
Hey, shalom, Deke. Inside Christ bless.
What's going on, Deke?
It's awesome.
You mute your mic.
Yeah, and it's pink again in the back.
D, unmute your mic.
Oh, that's just TV.
All right, how about now?
Okay, yeah, we got
you.
You
Good?
Shalom, Deke. Mike, inside Christ bless.
Hey, shalom. First and foremost, let me say shalom to my mother, Mama Shamar. How you doing? Most High Christ bless.
Shalom.
All praises.
Other than that, PSR got to be the most disrespectful radio ever made in IUIC.
Wait, where did this come from, D?
Well, thank
what
you.
happened?
What did we do?
I'm talking about, I ain't had a chance to call. I'm talking what happened last week.
What
and
happened?
the week before last.
What happened?
And the week before last, man.
Well, speak to me,
Bruh.
brother.
I'm sorry. Speak your truth.
Y'all
Yeah.
be and Arya, you supposed to be my Judite brother, bro. Y'all be throwing shots at OKC, bro.
Wait, whoa.
They got coochie
Stop.
tunnels.
Hey, hold on, D. Pause.
We ain't throwing no shots
Stop,
nowhere.
Deacon.
Pause.
Deacon. Did you see the promo yesterday for the battle? The promo.
Break it up.
Yeah.
Hey, some of this stuff be out of my hands, okay? I'm not here to talk about
Look,
that. Hey, real quick,
Okay, good, Deacon.
before y'all get out of here, I did, because we were supposed to make an announcement yesterday. Make sure y'all spreading the word. October 6th, man, we having the biggest, bestest, daggone listening party we've ever had in IUIC for the men's conference soundtrack.
Oh,
Round
praises.
Dope.
So what we're doing is on Fix Your Face. Huh? You want to say something? Anyway, what we're going to do is we want everybody to come to the schools, right? And we're going to have a nice listening party. We're going to tune in from all the other schools, see what schools the most turned up, everybody in there.
That sounds
It's
good.
going to be fire, man. We're doing it as a fundraiser. Y'all know we're trying to get land, trying to acquire our own, y'all. So, man, let's make sure we promote this thing. I'm going to do an ad next week as well.
Yes, sir.
After Bishop's class.
Fire.
But I just wanted to call in because I know everybody watching. It is PSR, so hey,
That's right. Man, sound like you got some mortgages on your tongue there, bruh.
It's all love, man. I appreciate y'all. Have you done what's happening, bro? You don't come to Oklahoma no more. It's all good.
Hey, D, I see you soon.
AD.
Hey, you know I got the horn,
Yes,
right?
sir.
I got the horn. We've been having it for 5 years straight.
Yeah, we got the
Get
belt.
outta
We
here.
got the belt. We got the belt too, Deke. Yeah.
Hey,
bring my horn and my belt.
Hey, wait. Hey, Houston was the origin of the belt.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what's up, Deacon Malachi? I know you want to say something derogatory. What's up?
I'm just saying, man, don't be calling this show
Right.
With your nonsense.
Shenanigans.
By the way, bro, we don't do free advertising here.
Oh wow!
We gotta reach out to I am Illashiba.
Yeah, we're gonna delete that part out the video.
That part of the video got to be deleted. That video deleted. Hey
Wow.
D, how's
That's
going over there?
really
Hey D, is it cold over there yet? You start calling over there already?
Nah, man, it's a bomb over here, bro. Tabernacles is gonna be lit.
It's gonna be
y'all.
fire.
I know it can be freezing over there.
Yeah.
Nah, it ain't freezing, bro. Yeah. It ain't freezing.
Okay,
I'm outside
well,
with shorts on.
All right, bro.
Tabernacles.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
All right, D.
Most I crazy.
Most I crazy. All right, we're gonna close out.
Well, if you don't want to fall victim to coochie tunnels, you should reach out to IsraelUnite.org. Find a school nearest you where you can learn to close your coochie tunnel. All right. If you can't do that, we have classes 24/7. IUIC TV for just $1.99 per month. You can subscribe to content not seen anywhere else on the face of the planet. We got multiple YouTube streams. We got TikTok streams. We got everything streaming. And guess what? We got it for you. If you want to help make PSR a better radio show, you can do so by donating at iuic.atlanta@israelunite.org. And if you want to help keep the prophets moving throughout the earth, teaching this glorious gospel, you can do so at iuic.fundraising@israelunite.org. And do not forget your land donations at israelunite.org. Make sure to put land in the comments. Cap.
Hey, just want to thank all the brothers and sisters behind the scene. Officers Alicia, Zakai, Zedaniah, Arel, Caleb, Heman, Kenaniah, Matthias, Uzzah, and Uzziah. Soldier Aithan, Sister Nava. I want to thank the sisters behind the scene for that Benji breakfast this morning. All praises. Sister Miriam, Sister Johanna from the house of Samuel. Nope. Johanna is from the house of
Tobit.
Soldier Tobit. What the hell wrong with y'all? And Sister Courtney and Sister Lily. Thank y'all for the lovely food. And thank all you brothers and sisters for tuning in to another episode of Patient Saints Radio. With that, Israel, stay tuned for our missing persons segment. These are brothers and sisters who are missing in the community. Keep an eye out for them. And if they're spotted, please contact your local authorities, man.
Cap,
Thank you, Captain, for being with us. Captain, you're done. Officer Matthew.
Blessing and a pleasure.
Mother Shemara, thank you.
Praise to the Most
Shalom.
High.
Make sure y'all sign the wall.
Cap, you done, guys.